Hello. We're back. Every beaver is thirsty, and things are, shall we say, not going well. But we're going to fix that today. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday evening, or Sunday morning, depending where you are. OBS did, in fact, raise the white flag. I don't know what it is. Just every time I try to launch modded Timberborn, it freaks out, and I have to quit and restart it like 5 different times. So, good to see everybody back again. We haven't been here for a couple of weeks now. And last time we were here, we ran out of water because we had a mod installed that was hijacking all of our water supply. That's not ideal. Not ideal. Our hydroponic gardens were using a lot more water. They were using dirt also, which had to be generated in our industrial lumber mills, which now seem like they don't work because I got rid of that mod. Gear Workshop seems to be working fine. Okay, so this one works. So why does this one say no lumber mill, no recipes selected? I guess we have to get rid of this one and build another one back in place. But now we should be okay once I replace this. Can't believe how many subscribers I know, right? It's nuts. It's the it's that update 5 bump, man. Every time one of the games gets a bump, I get a ton of people all at once. And then most of them don't come back until there's another update, but that's fine. We have plenty of fun anyway. So, yeah, cycle 41, sheesh. Yeah, we have no water. we're all thirsty little beavers here. And this is taking its sweet time to fill up. So I'm just gonna completely open this and get these guys back to work. We were in the process of kind of expanding all this when we were finished with the previous episode. So we need to make sure that we get this going as soon as we possibly can. Ecological dirt was the water thief? Yep. It's unfortunate because I really liked the idea of being able to generate dirt from, well, nothing. So we didn't have to take up a whole bunch of space with one of those dirt excavators on this tiny little map. So yeah, that's what was happening with that. 5-second ad showed up, skip the rest, and I'm 50 seconds behind live. What does YouTube start? I don't know. I turned it. They're being really aggressive about ads now, which I guess is good if you want to make money, but bad if you want to watch something. Because now they keep trying to get me to turn on automatic ads for streams. I'm like, I'm not going to run an ad in the middle of the stream. That's insane. You're not going to be able to, you're going to miss something. I don't know why they were just so adamant, but they asked me like 5 times, like, you want to turn this on anymore? No! I don't want to turn that on. Like, if you use ad block, I'm not going to get mad. Like, sheesh. Yeah, 20 plus unemployed beavers because we have extra beavers. And they're all thirsty. But hopefully that gets fixed sooner rather than later. We got a lot to do today. Not sure that we're going to be able to get everything done that we want to get done, but we're going to do our best. So we need to expand this out this way. This is going to be a wall all the way down to here, and then we're going to concentrate. Wait, hold on. Oh, I have automatic dynamite turned on. That's what that was. I was about to say, what in the world is exploding right now? Oh, I totally forgot. I totally forgot that was a thing. Oh, I hope it doesn't kill any beavers. Hold on. Why is this flooding now? All right. Let's stop that real quick. And I completely forgot this mod existed. This is automatically blowing stuff up. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I am going to be putting in more water pumps. I just had not gotten to that point yet, so we're going to go ahead. I always forget deep sea water pump. I never messed with that. Yeah, but there was one of these that I didn't want to put in so that I could actually get stuff out. Let's make that a high priority. I don't think they can reach this one until this is all built, but they can't build that until, well, the rest of this is accessible, which is kind of funny that it isn't all at the same time. I don't know. I kind of made a mess of this. We'll see what happens. I think the easiest way to get around this is going to be to build a, just a set of ladders here. Which is going to be really funny when it doesn't let me build this because, yep, it's going to be too high without another platform. I don't know. I think at this point we're just exploiting the game so much that it's, of course, it's going to break. All right, now I've got to read comments here. Yeah, good thing I have ladders. Man, I missed the ladders. People have been complaining a lot about, well, I say a lot, but it's shown up like more than a handful of times. People saying, stop complaining about not having mods. Like, I don't think you understand how much I love the ladders mod. Oh, man. But Update 5 is a lot of fun, as evidenced by me delaying almost everything else to put up videos on it. But yeah, it's really, really cool additions and changes to the game. It's going to make this map a lot harder once everything is fully released, updated, and everything. And somebody suggested that we do a redo of the Nightmare Mode challenge, where the whole map just fills up with the bad water. And oh man, that would be absolutely lethal. We would have to really, really have our stuff in a row to make that even possible. So, I don't know, maybe in the future we can do something like that. For right now, let's go ahead and just continue building this out this way. And I will put a ladder in the corner here, just so our guys can get in and out. But yeah, this whole thing right here is going to be either storage all the way out here, or I'm just going to stop this right here and have this be another dam so I can have some power wheels. Water wheels, whatever you call them. I don't know, we got enough to worry about. So I think they're going to try and build all the rest of this before they even get to any of this stuff. So let's, there we go. Let's make that a priority. Water's recovering. Food is very, very slowly recovering. What is paused in here? Is that this tank? No, you can't pause tanks. Not in this update, at least. Oh, that's this engine that was paused. Hopefully we're not going to need these too much anymore after we get beyond a certain point. Oh, these are full up. All right. That's good news. I'm going to unpause that guy and then repause these three right here. Would support a Bad Water Drowned series. Yeah, I don't think it would be nearly as long as the last one. Definitely not. But that's good to know. Could build those ladders without a platform if you prioritize the ladders. Lower priority the levees. Let the beavers stand on the too high levee to build the third ladder. Yeah, I probably could have. I'll keep that in mind for the future here. Yeah, the rest of this is just like a huge mess right here. I got to figure out how to get down here. I don't think they can get around the rest of this. I don't know why this says they can't reach it, because there's a path that goes right to it, unless I've got to have yeah, this should count as a connected path here. So I don't know why this says they can't reach it. This is directly connected. What's underneath here? Is this just a platform? Oh, I'm stupid. That's what this is. I have this turned around the wrong way. All right. Touché. That solves that problem. Creator would be interesting if you put a couple pure water sources that never corrupt in there. You would have to protect, and all the other sources would be... Yeah, so Creators was, I believe, the map I did on my first Update 4 playthrough. Or the first modded one, maybe. I have to go back and look at it, but I know I played that before because that was a brand new one. That map, if you saw the changes they made to it in the development blog, I think it was one of the things that they talked about. But yeah, they showed the picture of the Creators map after that. Like, no. That is going to be super hard because those giant craters are going to completely fill up with bad water. Currently a bug where any water flowing over a bad water source block becomes pure bad water. That sounds terrifying. Yeah, that's a little much. All right, let's fix this. There we go. Fix that ladder, and then they can put all of this explosive stuff in. So what I had originally kind of thought about was having 6 wide on our deep water pumps here, and then putting a dam here, and then trying to like kind of funnel the water into a like a 2-block wide thing, like folding it over like Skystorm style. I think might be a fun thing, and then we just have our large water wheels. I haven't done them with the levees. That's not something I have tried actually. So let's what does this look like? Is it going to even let me put this in here? I don't think it will. All right, so maybe not that one. Why is this not... Oh, it's because of the path, isn't it? I bet that's what it is. All right, come on. Rotate, rotate. Yeah, so I don't see... This is the one with the levee. I don't see the... You're not going to let me place this? Come on, man. I don't want them to build this. I just want to look at it. I guess this one has just this one levee right here. I don't really know what that's about. Oh, hey, Josh. Less of a beaver bother than Donkey Kong. Oh my god, dude. I've not thought about that game in years. What about one of your previous series? Source blocks increase with the number of cycles, water and bad water. That, I think, would be a good... What if we had one where gradually the bad water sources increase and the good water sources decrease, and you see how long you can last? I think that would be more fun if the bad water pumps would also filter the water and produce clean water. If there was a mechanic for that, so that you have to kind of build up your whole industrial area to be able to filter water and make sure that you can, you know, keep abreast of all that stuff. That, I think, would be a fun challenge. I think the levee so you can have the wheel lower without water flow. Oh, okay, yep, that makes sense. All right. I definitely get that. I don't know how I didn't see that before. Now, the real question, though, is does that mean I can build over the top of it? Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, that's smart. If I can put a platform on top of it. Now, before I start waxing and all that on this, let me just make sure you couldn't already do that. Nope, you couldn't do that. That's good. That is a very good change to have that in place. In fact, I think when we get to that point, we're going to use this new one because then I can build a pathway over the top of it. That is definitely a smart idea. So, good to see that. Man, that's smart. Who came up with that? Is that part of the water extension mod, or is that part of the... I got so many mods, man. I got like 20-something mods. I want to say that's part of the levee and dam extension mod. I kind of wish it would tell you in-game what was from what mod. Although, I suspect not everybody is insane like me and playing with a billion different mods. Alright, I was going to have this connected... Oh, that's right, those explode. I was going to have these things connect in here. I might still be able to do that depending on how the doorway goes in. I just have to put this in here, here, and here. There we go. Good, that's in between doorways. That's exactly what we'll do. We'll put a ladder here. I love my ladders, let me tell you about it. So that can go there. That will be perfectly connected. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. And this is all detonated. So now we just have to build this the rest of the way out. And then have all of our water gradually flow through here. So let's put in our levee blocks. I want to try the Skystorm water folding technique here. And you might have to give me a little bit of time, give me a little bit of patience to try and figure this out, but I think it's going to work quite nicely once it's actually done. The other fun part is I don't exactly know how the rest of this is going to work out once I have everything put in place. How do you build a We Need Power billboard? No. No. I don't know. I think if Josh is still in here, he'll get a kick out of this. But for those of you who have not watched the Water Beavers playthrough, one of the buildings you can build, it's one of the mods that's included in that mod pack, is a billboard that generates power. It makes 20 HP, hydropower, Harry Potter, Honda Prelude, whatever you want to call HP stand for, because people keep saying it's not horsepower, there's no horses, whatever. So you put this down. I'm going to pause the game when we do this, but you put this down, and it's a billboard, and it's power from Chainsaw Man, and it makes power. And you say, okay, great, free power. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, this thing murders your beavers. It just straight up murks them. Just absolutely just bodies them, and just says they're killed by a grue or whatever. And it got me for, I don't know, like a solid 20 minutes. It's just absolute nonsense. So yeah, we're not building that. Can you pronounce my name? I'm going to try. If it's bad, I'm sorry. Senyam Copperwan. I'm not good at names that I'm not familiar with. So if that is incorrect, I very sincerely apologize. Houses of Parliament. Okay, that could work. I got to get rid of this so I can put our levees in. Nice try. All right, I'll take that. Do we know if it would murder bots? No, I don't think it's affected by bots. Jesse, hello, welcome. Okay, give me this all the way up here. And I just need to have this go all the way over, like so. Is that... no, one more. And then at this point, we'll just have to have all of it condense. It's not all the same height, so I probably do want to raise that so all this water flowing through can go out correctly here. So I think this is just going to have to be regular old levees. Nothing super exciting. That will go up there. Then this has to come across this way. Alright, so that's going to go like this. And have gates in the middle. Do I want to put 3 wide? I think I do want to put 3 wide. I think you use that billboard, talking about the power billboard, when you want to end your session in a spectacular way. 100 billboards now waiting. Yeah. That would be kind of funny. So now I kind of want to try that the end of this one, once we have bots. If we have no bio beavers, can a bot grow a beaver in the tank with the berries and the water? That would be very interesting, because then we could just kill off all the bio beavers and try to bring them back. You build the Napoleon billboard to help your beavers, as well as the newsboard. Yes. I wonder if... does this have... It does. Has that for awe. I don't see I don't see the social one for the news billboard, though. No, it's not here. That would be funny, though. I wonder if the power billboard murders beavers when the power slider's at 0. I don't know. I don't think I want to test that in the water beaver playthrough, because that would be definitely a huge problem waiting to happen. But I am very, very curious to see exactly how that works. All right, this needs to go here. Come on, let me put this in. It's like it doesn't want to, there we go. It didn't want to let me place this anywhere. All right, so now we'll have, oh yeah, here we go. Oh, this was red and I panicked for a second. Nope, this is update 4. It's not a bad tide. It's just a drought. HP hypothetical beaver proliferation. Well, that's a fancy way of saying that. You can absolutely use bots to resurrect a beaver. Have you done this? I'm sure you have. texasgamemom, hey, good to see you. We're getting into some shenanigans here. Does anybody know if the Skystorm water folding technique allows you to ascend blocks? Like have it go from 3 deep to 2 deep to 1 deep with the same top height? Or does it only work top coming down? You've tested? Okay, yep. Absolutely not surprised. 100% not surprised to see that you've done that. Do I want to put... can I even put this in here? Metal floodgates. Oh, I've got so much science. Is that actually better, though? Because I kind of wanted to have... I guess it is if I want to have a path going across it. So let's just do that. I'm going to lock it at 0, of course. But if we want to be able to dam it off, then we can. So that's going to become like this. And then we'll put some stairs, metal stairs. Why not? Path going across here and there. Diorama time, yep. Hey, battery smooth. I sure hope your batteries are smooth. I don't know, rough batteries does not sound like a good time. I didn't even ask if that was the actual meaning and origin behind your name. I probably should have done that. We're just assuming. Holly, potatoes, Hewlett-Packard, yep. All sorts of different stuff. Yes, you are, in fact, in time for shenanigans. So this needs to go here. Yeah, also, we don't have enough wood for me to really be building this much with wood. But at the same time, we kind of have to. So, might take us a little while, but we'll get there. It'll be all right. Let's check on our, these things. They are draining power. So we need to turn... Well, I'll just turn... Wait, is that flooded? How is this flooded? That shouldn't be, that shouldn't be flooded. Shouldn't even have any water going through here. Yeah, that shouldn't even be possible. How in the world? How is this wet? How do we have water coming through here? Like, I don't see any way for the water to be in here. What in the world? It's like it's trying to leak through this way. Am I gonna have to I guess I'm gonna have to just place some levees in here. See if this was gonna let me get away with anything. I think it's just leaking. Have you made any successful? No, I absolutely have not. I don't think you understand just how insane it's going to have to be for me to just use any of the time-lapse stuff. Because I completely randomly ordered like 1,300 pictures. It's going to take me like actual days of just working on that to get him correct. The beaver has a... Oh, jeez. All right, okay. Oh my god, Devilish isn't even here, you guys. All right, this isn't flooded anymore, so I guess we just had a... I guess it was just this one... Oh, well, that's also because the drought started. I am just so confused. Is that because this doesn't have anything down all the way down there? It's acting like that's where the water is coming out, though. Well, I guess I will just have to fill this up as well. Why is this not letting me, like, I have to, like, come back out and in to do this? What's on top of this? Is this... Man, I don't even know. Oh, it's a side platform, that's why. But it shouldn't care. It should just let me place this in here. Very strange. Not like I need this here anyway. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Just build this all the way up for absolutely no reason. Except to hopefully prevent flooding. Well, we got enough to do. Good news is we have 2,800 water. The bad news is drought's almost here. And we really, really don't want this to be dry this entire time. So, yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a problem here. I need to set these guys to pause when the drought starts and unpause when it ends. I'm gonna do that to at least half of them. No, you know what? These should be the ones that don't do that because they're closer. Yeah, let's be smart about this. Definitely pause these guys. Can I... Oh, I can. In advance. No, but I definitely will do these two. In fact, I'm just going to leave 2 of them operating during the drought. And we got to figure out a better way of doing all this stuff. Okay, I missed a lot in chat, I guess. In 2 minutes. Devilish is here. Hydropower. Okay, gotcha, Battery Smooth, about the name origin. Kurt, hello. Currently half a liter of cognac and... My God, man. Make good choices. Let's see. Battery, we need an outhouse. Make it too wide for leak. What? I guess it must be right here. The corner of our metal floodgate might not be completely sealed. So yeah, when this is... I wonder if this actually lets water come down like this. I can't tell. Height-wise, it doesn't look like this is moving. Maybe it is, and I just can't see it. I don't know. We got lots of building to do. Alright, what else kind of stuff have we gotten in? Flooded when you opened the gates at the end of the... Okay, that might have actually been... That might have been what happened. Ask for theater seating under the shower. Oh, you guys are nuts. So this is actually going to get ripped out and rebuilt, I'm pretty sure, to move it to a better spot. Now would be a good time to insert ads. Shut up, YouTube. I'm not putting ads in live streams. Not in the middle of them, at least. Can't read Acrylic, unfortunately, so I have no idea what you're trying to say, Kurt. Do time-lapse images have EXIF data? Yes. And that's what I'm using to put them back in the correct order. But I do not trust myself enough to automate that process after, well, completely screwing it up, trying to be fancy with PowerShell and all that. It's like, just for your knowledge, my only programming training whatsoever was 13 years ago when I took Intro to Computer Science, and the guy teaching the class did not understand very much English, and as a result, I taught myself with the textbook. And he tried to tell us that the fastest hard drive storage available was a SCSI drive, when SSDs were already a thing. So whatever. I digress. that was not a good experience. And my only programming I did in that class, I think, was I made Java display hello world or something. This was so long ago. So suffice to say, I should not be messing with PowerShell, but that's how I messed it up. I just completely screwed it all up. Would it be worthwhile to pause a breeding pod? You know, probably, actually. Because we have 27 extra beavers. I have 3 of these down here, actually. Let's go ahead. Just pause those guys real quick. Alright, working my way through here. If we can't make the bridge showers taller, they must be wider. Well, the funny thing is we actually do need more, we need more showers, because look, the beavers are using them. They're not all full, but that's also probably because they're really far away. But if this is in a channel, we can kind of streamline how stuff works. Homeless pigeons for HP. Okay. The corner water thing is a visual leak only. Okay, well, that's good to know. HP stands for homemade pizza. Okay. I could buy that. Headphones. Devilish Fun, $2. Happy Frog. Yeah, okay. But, you know, Devilish, I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed in you, just, I guess, to put you on blast here live on stream. I've discovered that as part of the taxonomy for the common tree frog, one of those words starts with P. I think. Let me look it up. I figured you would have been all over this. But let me taxonomy for tree frog. Okay. Oh, the family. The family is what it is. It's called, I don't know if this is the correct pronunciation or not, but it's spelled Hylidae, Hylidae or something. I didn't take Latin. But yeah, that was, I thought that was funny. I figured you would have been all over that, man. So, step your game up. Elzen, I'm not reading that. Cyrillic. I said Cyrillic, didn't I? Yep. Oh, God. Harry Potter. Yep. I've been using that one forever. I'm not pronouncing the L in salmon. Probably want more Litos, probably. Happy Penguins, yep. Krillin. That doesn't start with H or P. Alright. Yeah, the problem with having this set up like this is that as soon as it gets emptied out during a drought, it's going to take forever to refill. So, I don't know. I kind of want to backfill some of this, but at the same time I don't. Unclean. Who specifically is unclean? Can't believe I'm watching someone get bashed over the taxonomy of a Latin animalia word. Homemade how is one supposed to make a penguin at home? You tell me that. I posted a picture of a Hyperolius frog and everything. Was that in Discord? Okay, so okay, if that's actually true and I missed that, then I will issue myself a formal apology to you. Take a chicken, you take some black dye, and you That's clever. I don't have a beaver named after myself, or else I'd send myself to the mouthwashing station. Penguin the chocolate biscuits. What? What in the world are you talking about? Alright, metal blocks looking good. But yeah, for those of you who have not been in here, what I've been attempting to do is figuring out how to do the Skystorm style water folding technique. And I'm not exactly sure what the correct method's going to be. I think it's got to come in like this, but I don't know how much room I should give it. Like if I just do that, but that's going to be too it's going to be too narrow. So I think we have some time to think about it. There's a snack called a penguin. Okay, yep. Like a goldfish kind of thing. No, my favorite generic brand knockoff of goldfish was called Whales, and I cannot remember who makes it, but I think it's something you can buy at Aldi in the US. I just always thought it was so funny. It was like, all right, well, you're gonna rip off goldfish, so what what are you gonna call it? Well, let's call it Whales. Like, who even thinks of that? It's just funny. They taste fine though. JC, may I go into the mouth-washing station? I'm very thirsty. If needed, I can say something extremely inappropriate to an American. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. I'll send you free of charge. Let's find out. All right, you're going to be down here. All right, so we have two choices. We have one with the well-being of 24 and one with the well-being of 8, who is currently... need lack of blood and coffee, starving, and dehydrated. So this one's clearly not having a good time. And it's probably going to die. 63. Okay. Yeah. This one shall be made unclean. So we'll send you over here. There you go. A bad tide on this map could do serious damage. It absolutely could. I'm very excited to get to that at some point. Not today. It was immediately after I said why hydropower is supposed to be the unit instead of horsepower. You're gonna have to remind me exactly where that is. I mean, I believe that you did it. I just want to see it for myself. Was that in Discord or in chat here? Man, still getting your mouth washed out. That's a long process, man. Oh, YouTube has emailed me to tell me that I'm live. Thank you. I had no idea. Been live for 37 minutes. All right, your mouth is almost not dirty anymore. All right, so now you can go to sleep finally for, I guess, 1 hour, and then go. Where'd all the food go? My God, what happened to this? How are we out of food? How is every single thing out of food? Is that because we're out of power? Nobody was going to warn me about this? Oh, no. Oh, this is bad news. What happened? What happened to all the food? How do we only have 13 of these meal replacements left? Is that because they're... No? That's full. So are they just not going to work at all in our food factories? Like what's the deal with this, man? Like, we've got food. We got canola seeds here. Canola seeds. Soybeans, canola seeds. What in the world happened to all of the food? Did we just eat all of it at once? Oh, hi, Caitlin. Welcome to the apocalypse for beavers, I suppose. They got me distracted with stuff in the chat, and now we don't have any food. No, we have power. If you take a look at this, we're not generating it technically enough, but we do still have some in our batteries. That's what I was just showing in here. Let me see if I can find a way to squeeze through here. Yeah, like we have power in the battery, so it shouldn't be a problem. Like, we have rubble here still that hasn't been collected. Oh, geez, I forgot about all this storage here. Do we just not have storage for everything? This is all those zeros. That's all wood. That's all water. Why is all the water storage at 0? These are from meal replacement shakes. I don't even know. Don't even know what's going on with that. Like, this is... Oh. Corn rations. Do I have one for... I think that's just algae. Do I have one for, like, the actual other rations here? Got canola seeds. I've got so many different food things just on the ground. So I don't have a spot for them. So maybe that's something we need to do now is build some actual storage for ingredients in here. Because these are all, it's all warehouses type stuff. Our food processing is pretty much all just right here. These are our packing plants. Like, they've got some stuff in there. They just don't have enough eggplant rations. So what's going on here? Oh, has this all completely stalled because we don't have eggplants? So where are my eggplants? Oh, I think I know what happened. All right. So here's what we did. Here's what we did. We removed this so we could reroute, and I didn't replant the eggplants. That's exactly what it was. In addition to these guys being paused because we didn't have enough water. But they aren't all paused, so I don't know I don't know exactly what's going on here, but we're gonna have some fun here in a little bit now. Because all these beavers are out of food. See, this is what our regular videos would be like if I did everything live. Because you guys distract me. You're very good at it. Alright, what else did I miss in chat here? Who planted the wacky tobacco? That's not in the game, I don't think. I think I was losing food. I probably was. Can you turn the mushrooms back on? Yep, that's what we're doing. The beavers need a mud wrestling pit to make them unclean. I don't know. Hey, I don't know. That doesn't automatically make you unclean. I guess it depends on what you do in the mud wrestling pit. But we'll build one of those eventually. The mud bath, I guess. Prioritize food factories. Yes. Let's do that. Hey, Paul with a gifted membership. Hey, Elzen got it. Thanks, Fall. Welcome back, Elzen. To the Beard Boosters. All right. What kind of nonsense are we going to get into now? Because I need to know why our coffee isn't working. Because we have all the stuff for it. Which one of these was the... It's got coffee beans. Oh, it needs paper. Did I not build a paper thing? No, they're turned on. I don't know what's happening. Well, friends, it appears we are in a food crisis. Once again, I know who could have possibly imagined this would ever occur. But I am just beside myself as to how this is even possible. Coffee bean storage. Do I even have storage for coffee beans? I have, looks like a couple really small ones. And they should be, yep, right here. That coffee bean storage right across from this guy. Coffee storage down here. Yep, it just needs... I don't know why I need paper to make coffee. I guess it's putting it in tiny little cups. Little Dixie cups or something. Is that line of oak trees marked for cutting? I bet you they're not. Yep. Problem solved. Oh, man. This is a hot mess is what this is. How are we doing on hunger? Are we going to be killing beavers? It's not looking good. Not looking good, folks. Not looking good. Paper filters. You don't have to shout at me. I don't drink coffee, so I'm not super knowledgeable about how all that stuff works. Yeah, it would not be one of these videos without me just completely annihilating myself for no reason. Maybe it is a mess, but God bless this mess. Yes, indeed. That's the only possible solution to this. Because I sure can't fix it by myself. Shouldn't you be making a power plant with the wheels? Yes, that's what we're doing, but I need the wood to build it. I don't... Oh, I don't have the ability to just get this done, like, right off the bat. I can demolish all these water wheels. We don't need these anymore. we're going to be rebuilding all of this. Okay, that's a platform. So we've got a bunch of log stuff that we can pick up. Oh, nobody can get in here, can they? One of these has to be a ladder, right? I'm actually not sure. You want to remove some of your dandelion and replace it with more food. We don't really have that many dandelions, do we? Pretty sure it's just these guys. So for right now, I think we probably need to keep those. I'm a Dixie cup. They were out of... Oh, I'm a Dixie cup. They out of paper and it exploded. Apparently I was using the old formula to make dynamite. Yep, that would explain it. All sorts of nonsense happening over here. We're not generating enough power because I paused the things. Like, we have enough capacity. I just don't have the logs to run the engines. Which is why I've been attempting to do this whole time. It's just not worked out super well. You gotta have some patience with me. Give me a chance to fail before you laugh at me here. So that needs to go that way and that way. Okay. It's a very slow and frustrating process. That's just how this works. Just how this works, folks. You gotta be willing to put up with the nonsense. Ah, no. Oh, it's gonna kill all my crops. Oh my god, man. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? I should have built this wall first, but I didn't. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Oh man. I'm going to fix this really quick. And now it's not fixed anymore. Oh, what do I do with this, man? Gonna make a sacrificial pit in the Badwater playthrough? I don't know. I don't know that I want to get involved with that kind of stuff. Game over, man. Game over. Not quite. Not quite. We just... Oh, man, I just... It's that meme. It's that meme, Sheriff. You don't think. That's me. That's me every time, man. Every time I do this. I gotta think about this. Yep, high prioritize the wall you need to build now, but it's still not going to solve the problem because I haven't built the rest of this yet. 2 more hydroponics. We're gonna get there. Oh my god, we're so bad on food, dude. Oh no. I'm not making a number cruncher. I don't need it. I'm never gonna need a number cruncher. Better line is a nuke him from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. Oh man. Yep. This is bad news. This is real bad news. I'm gonna have to man. They haven't built this yet, so why don't I take one for the team with my construction that's already been kind of detoured here. This is already dead. I'm just gonna have to get rid of this. See if that diverts any more. Alright, get rid of that. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be helping. Not nearly as much as I was hoping it was. Jeez. Definitely not my brightest moment here. The problem now is I have to replace along this path because that's how I have this set up. but I can't disconnect the beavers from all this. Oh, man. Oh, this is so irritating. Yep, we're just going to have to do this the hard way. I need to have this connected here. Yep. I just have to have this here to try and corral the water a little bit. Delete part of the back wall. No, but that's how they get over here. I can't get rid of this yet. With the skills he's demonstrated when working with water, he's now ready to be a plumbing contractor. Yep. Hire me now. Let me come fix your leaks. Please do not. The only plumbing knowledge I have is how to install a toilet, which probably doesn't even qualify as plumbing knowledge. It's just super easy stuff. Yes, spontaneous irrigation. I should probably start making merch for that at this point. If you guys are going to be that interested in the whole spontaneous irrigation thing. But yeah, I think once we have the rest of these built here, I think we might be okay. Powered levees. I don't need powered levees yet. I might put some of those over here, though. How to play with wax rings and how to remove wax from fingers. Well, no, see, the way you get around that is you just use an old screwdriver you don't like from a brand you hate to just scrape up all that stuff out of the floor. And then inside the little flange and everything. No, I'm not sticking my fingers in there. I'm not that much of a... Well, I guess plumbers actually do that, but, you know, they're getting paid to do that. So, it's probably different. Devilish, why in the world would you say something like that? I'm absolutely not... You know what? You know what? I'm going to send you to the mouthwashing station for that. Is there not a devilish beaver? Okay, all right. Well, you got one. You got one in the chamber ready for when your beaver shows up. Here comes the culling. Yep, we're dying of hunger. That's yep, that's where we're at. What did you do? Look, read your message at 8:04 p.m. I'm not reading that out loud. You know what you did. Why not temporarily plant a bunch of kohlrabis? We have a bunch of kohlrabis. They're just not harvesting because they're not grown yet. Okay, first of all, if you're going to pick a fascist dictator, you got to pick a better one than Stalin. Or, no, I guess Stalin was a communist. I don't know. I'm not any of those ists. Censorship Bureau. Yeah, there you go. I choose Devilish as tribute. Wise choice. I don't need to plant kohlrabis. We have plenty of food growing. They just haven't harvested it. So planting more is not going to solve the problem. Oh, we're hungry and we're thirsty and we're complaining about lack of blood in our coffee. Oh, we're having a great time, folks. We're having a fantastic time over here. But hey, guess what? We no longer have unemployed beavers. Use the plastic alternative to the wax ring. I've been told by plumbing people I trust that that is a terrible idea. And the wax ring is superior. Ford Prefect died because he couldn't get enough brownie and... Pause all production aside from food. Oh, man. Oh, I gotta think about what all this stuff is. Oh, because we have 18 water pumps. That might be where most of our labor is going. Engines, explosives, factories... lower priority. Farmhouses should definitely always be higher priority. I don't know why those weren't. And I don't know how we survived with only 4 farmhouses either. That was a problem. Gear workshops can be lower priority. Hauling post already should have been lower priority. Oh, except I definitely need one of those though. So, back we go. Healer can be lower priority. Hydroponic gardens need to be that. They're fine. Industrial lumber mills, I'll shut half of those down. Packing plant needs to exist. Paper mill probably needs to exist. Printing press. Definitely a luxury item to make the books, so those can both be super low priority. And water dumps probably should have been lower priority, but hey, it is what it is. Hey JC, haven't seen this map yet. Your design is mint. Well, I appreciate it, but it would be better if the beavers weren't dying. We've lost like 65 beavers in the past 5 minutes. Oh man. Yeah, we're having a little bit of a food crisis here, which hopefully stops being as much of a problem. But I think we need to have some more hydroponic gardens. This is really not a great place where I've put all this stuff. Do I have? I do. Okay. Should I? Oh, I should have turned this other one around, but too late for that. Yeah, we're just going to go nuts with all of this stuff. So these are mushrooms. So I'm just going to make mushrooms up the left side and algae up the right. Because we definitely need them. You don't have enough beavers to fill these jobs. I know. That's why I haven't connected them with the paths yet. But we'll get there. Yeah, I need to build more farmhouses. But part of the reason I was attempting to like get this rerouted first before it became a huge problem, and clearly that has not been a successful endeavor. Clearly. But now I can start putting this back where it goes. Yep, I need to build this all the way down here. That's the problem I'm currently running into. I just have not been able to fix it. So where can I build some more of these? Oh, I don't need this here. That water pump can go away. I'm not going to have that problem again. Put a farmhouse here. Where else can I put a farmhouse? For right now, at least, I can put one here. That'll be fine. Alright, what else are you guys complaining about here? Don't need. I don't need to build more crops when they can't harvest what is already growing. That is not going to solve the problem. Books have other uses. Oh wait, we don't have an outhouse building. Yeah, that's an idea. If you have an outhouse mod, and you have a wellness bonus attached to it, but it only grants the wellness bonus if there's books stocked in the outhouse mod. That's an idea. I like that. Sears catalog, etc. I don't even think they definitely wouldn't be sitting on a catalog if they're almost completely gone from existence. But it's quality reading right there. Look, the mod. I keep forgetting to download modular roofs. That's just what it is, because we've been doing update 5 for the past week and a half. Disturbing lack of showers. Look, we gotta fix stuff first. All right, give me some time. Frog statue might get flooded. Don't frogs like that? Have you considered the beavers are dying because of the lack of showers? No, because that's not how this works. Jon Snow died. I guess he didn't really know anything. Yep, that tracks. No, the shower tower is still here. I haven't gotten rid of it. Add a shower next to the new farmhouse. Well, this is going to get bulldozed pretty soon anyway. But because you asked nicely, I'll put the shower there. How about that? I just got to get the rest of this built up. The hardest thing is going to be Oh, no, that's not hard. We'll just do this. Why'd you unplant all that stuff? You need it to blah, blah, blah. No, no, no. We're going to be fine. We'll be fine. The name mod needs an option to make a text file of custom beaver names left spans. Oh, that'd be cool. Shower tower still needs theater seating. It's, look, you gotta give me some time here. Oh, another gift membership from Devilish Fund. Thanks very much for, looks like Jesse the Unending got that, so welcome back to the Beard Boosters. Yeah, we'll build our path here, so this lines up actually pretty well. Common name for hydropower is shower power. Alright, shower power. So if you had, like, some sort of a water wheel attached to the showers, you could actually probably generate a decent amount of power just from all of the water that's falling down. But keep in mind, it also has to suck the water up this giant pipe, so it's not like that's going to be a real big upgrade or anything. Alright. We're still like 4 days away from these. I don't dare get rid of them because we don't have very much food. Yeah, I'm absolutely not building one of those. Do we have a devilish beaver yet? Nope. Conservation of energy would like to have a word. Yep. That's exactly why that wouldn't work. Oh, more of these are connected than I thought. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have a whole lot of mushrooms then. Oh my god. Oh, you guys are nuts. Well, one thing we can do is we can continue expanding this whole thing over here. Just build this all the way out, like so. And gradually we'll be able to reclaim some of our land. I don't have enough room to dynamite a smiley face in here. I've got a bad case of dry mouth moisturize me. That's cursed. Oh, you do have a beaver. Alright. Very well, you are now unclean. Congratulations. You have to leave the farmhouse so all the beavers can starve because you were thirsty. Well, I guess you have to finish your day's work before you can go off somewhere. If you think about it, your bones are always wet. Why would you say that? Alright, there you go. That's Elzen getting his mouth washed out. Beavers can't get to the oak trees behind the metal mine. Oh, no. Now he's thirsty. While getting his face blasted with high-pressure water. Is water actually wet? Look, I don't think I have the energy to have this debate, but I don't know, man. That's like asking for trouble. Yeah, the beavers can get to all these trees. That's fine. Mitchell, I'm not reading that. It's unfathomably cursed. Alright, how close are these? We got still another day or two. Well, we can wait. We got time. Now, the fun thing here is going to be how we're going to route our power. Oh, I really should have made these powered levees. Yeah, I definitely should have. That would have made so much more sense. Why do you censor us? Because my parents watch these. I don't need to be reading that. Build a carousel and a Ferris wheel, you could call it Hershey Park. Okay. I mean, I want to have all that stuff eventually. We just have to, you know, get there. Oh, we're flooding again. Oh, see, this is... Look what you guys did. Look at this. You proud of yourself? Oh, man. No, we're not getting a bad tide. This is update 4. Not all of the mods have been updated to update 5 yet. So this series and the Folktales modded one are both still update 4. Oh, wow. gtmonica gifting 10 memberships. Thank you so much for that. Look at all these people getting memberships. Eric Bostock, alvsindre coming back to the Beard Boosters, King Tutties, Counts, Bob Gleason, Life as Alan, JFT, Dan S., Colin Warren, who else? None. Is that all of them? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that's all 10. Well, welcome all of you to the Beard Boosters. Thanks again so much for donating those 10. You got emotes and you get I almost said easy access, early access to videos the night before they go live for everybody else. But yeah, it really helps support me and the channel and everything that we got going on here, so I very, very much appreciate it. That's like 30 doubloons. I don't know why, but that made me think of oh, what's that episode of SpongeBob where they're playing the board game? I don't know. That's early SpongeBob, like, I don't know, season 2 or something. Just a heads up with that outflow configuration, I don't think the full water sources can get accounted for and you'll always get flooding. Yes, I'm moving this. This wall of levees is getting moved as soon as I can bypass the path that was over here. So not to worry. That will be taken care of. It's going to go all the way straight out here because we do only have for the whole map these two water sources. Why is there so much stuff on the ground? Because they haven't collected it yet. We're gonna fix it. Don't worry. They just haven't gotten around to picking stuff up. But I can prioritize them doing so. They're strength 3. Are they? Are they strength 3? Oh, the drought's coming again. Okay, good. Just in time. Let's find out. Go into dev mode. They are in fact strength 3. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to manually pause all of those because we don't need them anymore. These pumps can all go away. Oh, I gotta get rid of all this stuff. We have to be able to build the rest of everything. But hey, look at this. We've got a path here, which means this can go. As well as this. Get some of that wood back. And we just have this go all the way out. Then we'll need to relocate this farmhouse. We'll figure something out for that. What in the world are you guys talking about? Yeah, that's exactly why I'm not saying it. Oh man, you guys you're on something today, I'll tell you what. I have the Portal radio as my ringtone. That's a good ringtone. What a great game. Is that something you guys would want to see me stream? I know it's not a city builder, but streams I think are going to start becoming something different. I loved Portal. I actually have not played all of Portal 2. But I played Portal 1 in 2007 when I bought the orange box. On, I guess, actual physical copy from... I think I bought it used from EB Games when that was still a thing in the US. No, but that had Portal. It had Team Fortress 2, Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Half-Life 2 Episode 2. I don't know if there was another game on there. But man, I played so much Portal. But I haven't touched it in, I don't know, like 10 years. You could finish Portal 1 in one live stream? Yeah, absolutely. If you knew what you're doing. It's pretty quick. Live stream another hour on update 5. No, I'm not going to live stream that because I actually need to focus. for the actual videos, I want to make sure those aren't like terrible quality things. They're getting a lot of views. I was shocked I think it was episode 6 got like 3,000 views in the first 9 hours, which I don't know if you're a big YouTuber, like, oh yeah, sure, whatever, I get 3,000 views in 10 minutes. For me, it's a big deal. And I'm just sitting here, I'm tracking it. I'm sitting at work with my parents looking at the stats. Like, my dad goes, hey, how's your beavers doing? Like, he never calls it by whatever the actual name is. Like, okay, let me check. And then I pull it up and it says it's gotten X thousand number of views. I'm just like, what in the world? Why is this getting so much traction? No, but those videos are doing really, really well. So I want to make sure I don't mess that up, because it's bringing a lot of people in, and it's very, very good. That first, oh my god, the first video in the Update 5 series has 24,000 views in 9 days. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's 25,100 views. Wow. Okay. Sheesh, I'll take that. Episode 2 has 11,000. Episode 3 has 9,800. Episode 4 is 8,700. Episode 5 is 7,400. Episode 6 has more views than Episode 5, which is hilarious. 8,400 views. The one I did yesterday is 6,100 already. Sheesh. And then today's from 8 hours ago has 2,200 so far. So those videos are doing super, super well. I do not want to mess that up. Oh no, cannot have that. So that is why. That's why I've not done that. Now, why is our... Oh, nobody's working on the coffee thing. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to just figure that out. This farmhouse needs to go. I think what might have to happen is this a reinforced ladder? It is. See, the problem is these are all just regular buildings, and I can't build overhangs off of them. But I had the idea to have the farmhouses like hung over the actual crops coming off the side of our levees here. And then having, let me see if I can even make this work. I think the 2x1 platform should allow clearance underneath. Yeah, so that was what I was going to do here, was have this go like this. And then on the side here, put in some ladders. Almost said stairs. Let me place the ladder. Come on, man. Yeah, 2 like that. And then coming off of that... Oh. I didn't do it right. I have to have reinforced ladders. Yeah, do one of these numbers and then a side platform for the path here. But that would clear up a lot of space for planting crops. So I thought that would be a fun idea. You lose a little bit of range, but this map is small enough. I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem. So I don't know. You guys like that idea? You think that's fun? Drexus, I'm not reading that. Play with the sound on. It's an amazing game. Yeah, talking about Portal. GLaDOS, whatever you want to call her. I think it's supposed to be GLaDOS, maybe, because it's some sort of like computer thing. But her dialogue is hilarious. Really, really well written game. MF Ghost is finally here. I haven't watched the first episode yet. I watched Overtake. It's a Formula 4 anime. I watched the first episode of that this weekend. Excellent. Super, super well done. The CG looks really good. Story looks like it's going to be good. And I have a friend who's real into motorsport online. I was talking to him about it, and he says, yeah, they've done a pretty good job with like all the details and stuff. So recommend you check that out. That one's on Crunchyroll too. But I'm going to watch MF Ghost at some point. I don't know, maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight, depending on if I have time. But I've been excited for that forever. What else have I missed here? Let's see. Kurt says, I want JC to become huge so I can invoke my old member privilege and make people do what I want. I mean, maybe don't manipulate people. No, but I appreciate you guys who've been here since, well, I guess not technically the beginning because I've been doing videos for a couple of years, but you guys have been really, really supportive. I very much appreciate it. JC's computer runs on a shame wheel and 27 Honda Preludes. I'd love a Honda Prelude. Those are cool cars. Hard to find now, at least in good shape. Was it Doom where the final was defeated by running, not using your weapon? I haven't played Doom in... I don't even know how long. Could not tell you. Love to see you struggle with Portal. I was pretty good at Portal. Well, 15 years ago. Let's see. Generic lifeform and disk operating system. Man, I loved the like the song at the end of the game. That was funny. Spy Fam. Yeah, I haven't watched Spy Fam yet, but that's on my list. Well, I've watched the first 2 cores, I guess, because they're gonna call the split season 1 season whatever. But no, I liked that a lot. That was good. Looking forward to that. And there's a movie coming in December, I think. Renosian? Hello, Beard. Hello. A couple minutes behind on chat. That's what happens sometimes, is these guys will get me going on something, and then I'll forget to read chat. May want to high prioritize the Wall of Levies. Yes, that is a good idea. Let's do that. And I am going to have to get rid of our frog statue here. Don't worry. We're going to build another one. I just got to get it out of the way so we can do some development. That and this farmhouse. So we'll say goodbye temporarily to our little frog friend in the name of progress. It's all right. Don't worry. As long as we don't have any silly billies get stuck here, then we'll be in okay shape. Get this all the way across. And I have to unplant this coffee bush as well. So we'll let them harvest this, and then I'll just get rid of it. Finish Portal 2 in less than 6 hours. I'm assuming that's good. Players says, "Yep, also excited for Overtake 2 Motorsport anime in 1 season." Yeah, I love the special interest stuff like that, because usually, not always, but usually whenever they make something like that, it's really, really detailed and respectful of like the hobby that it's talking about. Like almost every single one of those I've seen has been really good. I'm not watching Eminence in Shadow. That's not on my list. When JC becomes famous, I'll have to give Kurt and I mod privilege. I think if I gave you and Kurt mod privilege, it would just break the internet. I don't know. I don't know that that's a good idea. If you like music-based anime, Beck's on my list. I did not start watching until a couple years ago, so there's a lot of stuff I haven't seen. Thanks, everyone. Been a pleasure. Gotta go. Thanks for being here, Kurt. I know you're probably already gone by the time I read this. I don't think I'd do videos on Portal or Portal 2. I'd probably just play them on stream. It's almost 20 years old. Oh, wow, really? That is old, then. Just watch Cautious Hero. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious. Is that an isekai? Some of those are funny, some of them are not. Played Butterfly Effect lately, looking for another game. I haven't played that one. Speedrun world record for Portal 2 is 57 minutes, 57 seconds. Wow. I just cannot imagine. Cannot imagine playing that fast. Oh, I forgot to get rid of the coffee bush here. Running out of paper at the packing plant. We have 500 sheets of paper, so I think we're probably fine. We don't have all the ingredients for the packing plant yet. That's why that's not working. I was going to say I've never seen this much landscape on the diorama, but then I saw Cycle 42. Yeah, we've been at this for a while. Just a little bit. YouTube chat sending no messages and spewing 100 messages at once. Oh, it switched me back to top chat. Boo, YouTube. I had this set to live chat. All right, now I'm back on live chat. 52. Oh wow, we have 57 viewers now. So yeah, welcome to me attempting to play Timberborn. Not always doing a great job of it, but we're doing our best. Appreciate you guys being here. Gotta get rid of this coffee bush ASAP, so we can stop flooding absolutely everything. It is going to flood some of this stuff downstream until we have all of this taken care of. So we gotta be cognizant of that. Okay, here comes the water. Okay, you and the smiley face in the reservoir. Heard that blowing a smiley face in the reservoir makes it store more water. I mean, yes, because it's going to increase the capacity. It's an isekai. Yep, makes sense. I feel like half the stuff that comes out now seems like it is. Some of them are good, some of them are terrible. Butterfly Effect is a choose-your-own-path game, like a Stanley Parable kind of thing. Appreciate you making the grade A content. Well, I appreciate you being here. Gotta get rid of this canola oil. Get rid of that platform. Stairs. So at some point we're going to have to start stepping this down, and I just need to think about exactly where I want this to be stepping down from. Like water wheels are 5 blocks deep. Do I want to have this? I can't place it here because there's path on top of it. But I think if I want to put one there, then I can stick one more next to it and then have it step down. I think might be the smart idea. Get rid of that path there. Get rid of this. Or there's not a path here? It's just rubble? Okay. Well, we can put a levee on the bottom of that. No, there is a path. Okay, because it wasn't letting me click on it. There's a path under here. I need them to come get all this crap off the ground. Got too much going on. I don't think they're going to need the path to come all the way out here. Oh, Devilish, thanks for the $2. Appreciate it. Them ladders really trivialize the whole careful design. Yeah, but it's just, it's so useful. I can't be upset about it. I'm going to pause that half of the deep water pumps just because we don't have enough beavers to do all this stuff. So that's why that's a thing. When it comes to put a message here, I have to close it out, refresh the YouTube app, and then put a message or be way buried in the chat. See, I feel like it hasn't been like that, though. Would it be worthwhile to build a water wheel now since you have the planks? Yeah, okay, let's do that. I need to put in a... oh, I can't do side platforms. That's right, I just have to do regular ones. These don't block water anyway. I'm going to put this here so they can cross over. And then on this side... Nope, I need to select the path one. Yes. We'll do that. Because this guy, we can have the path go over the top and it not be a problem. That way, that is going to hopefully get us a little bit closer to generating a bunch of power. Is that sticker tooting hearts? It might be. Reborn is a vending machine. Now I wonder the dungeon is another. See, I saw that. I saw the advertising for that. I said, there's no way that is possibly going to be. I didn't have time to watch it, but I've heard it's actually really funny, which is, I just cannot explain to you how hilarious that is. 64 viewers. Man, people, I guess, want to see me play Timberborn. That's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and just keep this going here. We'll do metal stairs for the buffs. There we go. So we'll just have these continually stacked. Oh, hold on. Can I fit another one of these here? I can. I'm not going to need to have this be a levee. That can just be blasted out. Cool. That works. Then this guy right here can be... Come on. Let me get in here. Put that guy right there. And then, at some point I probably should just, like, stop making these stairs and just have them be, you know, like another level of platforms. But for the time being, it's a fun way to put that in here. No, I don't want the crappy platforms. Get out of here. There we go. That'll keep him busy for a while. 3 block edges to step the water down or it'll flood. 3 block edges, so that would be, oh, okay. Well, all we have to do for that is just to have this kind of staggered a little bit. That's 3 edges. Cool. Roy Bratton with the $2. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Sorry I'm so behind on reading chat. Just build the aqueduct all the way across and fill the gaps in the landscape with dirt. Oh, I do have some dirt. but I don't have terraforming unlocked yet. And in update 4, that is still a bot-only thing. Give us custom badges, I say different color variations. Yeah, I haven't started doing any of that, and I need to. The star things are just the default thing that YouTube has. So I'm going to attempt to start having some other interesting looking stuff. Do you have beautiful dam pieces by the houses? I do not. I was thinking of just whenever I have like the final amount of barracks I'm going to have, I was just going to put some on top. Turn your monitor upside down. I don't think I will. Probably cut the end of the inner wall of the levee off by 1, save some building time. Well, the thing is, this is going to continue going all the way out of the map. Just completely straight, and we're going to have water wheels in the entire thing to generate power. Because we're going to need a lot more power. But it's going to take a long, long time to get there. That's why that hasn't been a thing yet. Why do we have such a hard time with canola? Probably because we don't have enough beavers, would be my guess. Gotta get some more beavers going here. So I'm gonna unpause these 3 breeding pods because we need to get more beavers going. Do you remember the time JC took 30 minutes to catch up to chat? Yep, that seems to happen quite a bit. Water's getting low. It is, isn't it? Are these guys... I'm going to have to make them high priority jobs, aren't I? So I'll just have 4 of these. Oh, these aren't even prioritized by haulers. Okay. We do have haulers in place, so I guess I should do that so they can just pump. Make it more efficient. Oh, come on. My mouse is, like, skipping. Just want to say, and don't take this wrong way, but you're the new guy I used to get my after-work nap. Hey, that's fine. Got plenty of people in real life that tell me that, too. Friends I've known forever. That is A-okay. Just glad it can do something for you. Needs a power sign. I'm not building a power sign. We learned about that one the hard way in the water beaver playthrough. Technically, if you don't turn on the beaver pods, we're going to have to get the beavers the old way. Iron Teeth don't do that, which is funny. I guess I don't have time. Devilish with 5 gift subs. Man, you guys are going off today with these things. Let's see, Mark Hurd, Cecily Woodman, Slimy Amphibian. Hey, there you go. That's a Devilish fun name if I've ever heard one. Ace, Mike O'Donnell, all gifted memberships from Devilish, so thank you very much for that. Yeah, Ace is back again in the Beard Booster fold. Yes, welcome to the chaos. You got some emotes, and you get early access to videos, usually the night before. So look forward to that. I'm going to try and start doing some other stuff too, but I got to figure out exactly what I want that to be before I dive into it. All right, so Devilish wants smiley face with the dynamite. Now the problem with this is I can't get in here because of reasons. So if I were to do, trying to think, it's going to be kind of complicated here. Nope, so that's not going to work. This isn't really big enough for this, unless I turn it this way, then I have a little bit more vertical space. So I could do, it's 5 tiles isn't really wide enough. I mean, I could do that. Does that like really even count as a smiley though? Or would I have to have... That's probably about as close as we could get in this thing, honestly. What's the count to? In this stream, 17 new members. So, that's something, alright. You guys are going nuts today. Oh, hey, caught a live stream because I'm awake at an unreasonable hour in Europe. Yeah, it's like, what, 5 in the morning? 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning? Well, good to see you here anyway. Imagine hopping into a live and getting a sub just because you joined. Yeah, I think that's happened a couple times. Trying to make a vertical smile. I mean, there's only so much space you have. I think this probably would not be the worst way of doing it. I just don't have any way of getting down there, so I'd have to have a ladder. Central Europe time should be 2:43. I think so, if it's +6 from where I am. Sounds about right. EET. Oh yeah, that would be your time if... Okay, yeah, because that's where you are. Well, I'm GMT -4, but I know that's further west than most of Europe. Standard time. We're in daylight time. Unless, I don't know if you guys are in summertime. Oh, no, EST for you guys is probably summertime. I don't know. We call it daylight savings time, which is whatever. Whoever gifted membership, I believe that was for you, Life as Alan. I think that was... might want to make sure it's the correct name before I read it out. Oh, it's not going to let me scroll back that far. That's unfortunate. All right, hold, the sound went away because I'm clicking on fan funding so I can see who donated memberships. gtmonica, I think, was the one that gifted you the membership. There we go. All right, so that's taken care of. Next thing we need to do is start unplanting this stuff, now that it's flooding, of course. And prepare this for construction. This will meet up here. And at least for right now, I don't think I'm going to blast through all this, but we are going to have this be completely cut off. And then we can start filling this in to be farm space once we have all the dirt stuff taken care of. Okay. So now that this... Oh, these aren't even close. Some of these are. I need to know, is this... Oh, they can reach so much further than I thought. This is actually not a bad setup, having these overhanging the side of the... having these overhanging the side of the levees. That's actually really cool. I'm glad that's a thing. That's really going to help us save some space. So I think... Yeah, I can put a couple more on this side, too. That's going to be cool. Is BST battery smooth time? No, but now it is. Oh, that's... I shouldn't be laughing that hard at that, but it is funny. All right, they still haven't collected all this stuff, which is funny because I guess there's no space for it. So I think what we're gonna have to do, yeah, we're just gonna have to make some small warehouses for all this stuff that we see on the ground until it's all gone. Algae rations, eggplant rations. There we go. What else do we see? Fermented cassava, fermented soybeans. That is there, and soybeans is here. We'll just let them pick up whatever they can pick up, and that be it. And then we'll fix all of our storage by putting some other stuff up here later, but we got to get there. Highest temperature tomorrow, 7 degrees Celsius. That sounds nice. Actually, where I'm at, it is currently 58 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know exactly what that conversion is, but it is pretty nice outside. After a terrible summer, where it was then super hot all day. Like around 30 Celsius, I think would be the conversion for that. Somewhere in the 90s. It's just rough. Let's see. What else are we talking about here? Winter is coming. Yes, I love... Fall is my favorite. Or autumn, I guess, for those of you proper English speakers. Definitely my favorite season. Especially when the leaves all change color. It looks really nice. Very, very comfortable outside. British summertime, broke. Battery smooth time, woke. There you go. Fahrenheit. Look, all right. Fahrenheit as a temperature scale is great because it tells you everything you need to know about the comfort level of temperature relating to the human body. Celsius is great because it tells you everything you need to know about the comfort level of a water molecule in relation to temperature. And Kelvin is great because it tells you everything you need to know about the comfort level of like matter or whatever. Some sort of sub-state of science that I'm not really great at. No, but if you tell me, oh, it's so hot, it's 30 degrees Celsius outside, I see the number 30, and I think of 30 degrees Fahrenheit, which is cold, under freezing. But if you tell me 0 degrees Fahrenheit, yeah, that's cold. 100 degrees Fahrenheit, yeah, that's really hot. That's miserable. 0 degrees Celsius, water freezes. 100 degrees, it boils. Okay, that's really convenient. I like that. But in terms of relating to the human body, I think Fahrenheit is actually a superior system. Plus, it has more, what's the word I'm looking for? My brain just broke. It has more variation in between different numbers. Like 1 degree Celsius is, I don't know, like almost 2 degrees Fahrenheit difference or something. Maybe 3. So there's a big difference between, like, I don't know, 24 degrees Celsius and 25 degrees Celsius versus 24 degrees Fahrenheit, 25 degrees Fahrenheit. It's still going to be cold. I know they're not the same equivalent thing. I don't know, 25 Celsius is like what? Basic room temperature, like 78 degrees. Okay, I don't know anything about Rankine, whatever that is. Gradients, okay. Last winter it hit negative 40. Yeah, I don't like that kind of cold. But a little bit like under freezing, maybe in like the teens or 20s for a little bit, it's not that bad. Ever hear about the guy who chilled himself to absolute 0? He's okay now. 0 okay. I guess it makes more sense to read it instead of out loud. That's funny. Am I excited for snow? Yes. Am I excited for the sky to be gray and there to be slush everywhere? No. That's, I guess, kind of the nice thing about living where I do is that we almost never actually get snow. If we do get measurable snow, it's usually only once a year. And we almost never have enough to where it cripples things, except if it does, which happened to me twice when I was in college on campus. Well, I lived on campus 1 year, but the other one, I just left in the middle of class because I saw that the snow was going to start coming down. It's like, I'm not going to get trapped here. So I just got up and left, and I got back to my apartment, and then within, I think, 10 minutes of that, they had already shut down all the roads. It's like, I am glad I'm not stuck in a classroom building for 3 days. You don't adjust your thermostat from 26.8 to 27.1? No. Partly because my thermostat is measured in Fahrenheit, and second, because it doesn't actually have accurate temperature reading. It's one of those ancient ones, mercury thermostats, that has like a lever actuated, like a metal contact that turns on or off based off of the amount of mercury in the thing going up and down. So it's not accurate at all. It's accurate within like 5 degrees. So if I'm hot, I just go out in the hallway and I push it down and the air comes on. And then if I'm cold, I just push it back up. I don't worry about actual temperature. Probably should install one of those smart ones at some point to, consume less power. But I also don't need Google knowing exactly what the temperature of my house is at all times. Let's see. HP Hewlett-Packards, yep. Wait, why do you not have a name show up? Whoever that was at 8:50 p.m. that said HP Hewlett-Packards, there was no name showing up for your YouTube account, so I don't know what that's about. Both wheels done. Yes, they are. Let's check out how much power they're making. Yeah, okay. 540-ish. Yeah, I can dig that. That's cool. I've got to... Oh, no, you know what? If I'm going to have water go through this, I need to have these stacked next to each other. Or, no, I could just have this be a... I could just have this be its own thing. And have like a cut through between these. That'll work. Then I could just take this down one more. Yeah, so they are actually collecting stuff from the ground, or they're supposed to be. We'll get this stuff cleaned up, don't worry. Yeah, you guys don't need to know the temperature in my room, although it's probably significantly warmer in here than it is out in the hallway. Just because I got my computer running in here all the time. It's like a space heater. Well, technically speaking, that's exactly what it is. So this needs to go this way, and this way, and that needs to go this way. Is there a path here? Looks like there is. So based on how this is going in here, that's going to be... Yep, get that path out of there. This can go in like so. And because we have the technology to do this, thanks to our mods, I can stick this guy here, and I can just continue this side over. And just have this be its own platform, and then we can just step down on the other side. That is convenient. And it doesn't look bad either. And then we can just match the other side like so. Very good. Just have this go all the way across. What's the temperature in your fridge? I don't know, man. I have it set to cold. And my milk doesn't go bad, so I'm assuming it works. Alright, let's see. Okay. Rankine is 0, same as absolute 0 on Kelvin, but 1 degree change is the same as Fahrenheit. Oh, so it's just Fahrenheit with the set point moved. Alright, that's, I guess, kind of convenient. Steve says, my thermostat set to 20 degrees Celsius during the day and 18 for the night. 6, okay, that's a little cold for me. I usually, well, I can't do it here in this house because the unit's in the attic and it can't keep up sometimes. But I preferred when I lived in a different place up in the city, I would have the summer thermostat set to 68 degrees and the winter one was set to 65. But I also lived in the basement in both of those places, so it was naturally cooler down there anyway. Upstairs in a 2-story house with not much shade, so the attic heats up a lot. Definitely, you're not going to see in the heat of the summer, you're not going to be cooler than 80 degrees Fahrenheit in the upstairs for most of the year. Does my name show up now? Yes, Kenny Boyce 86. I almost said 68, but no, it's 86. In Finland, we have standards where we have radiators in every single room. Yeah, so we have, in the U.S., we have central heating and AC in all new construction homes. We don't have radiators. But if we didn't have air conditioning, it would just make sense to have the radiators in every room, or like the baseboard heaters or whatever. I think that's what a lot of places in Canada have if they don't have the central AC. Good evening, Ace. Yes, hello. You were gifted an extension on the Beard Booster membership by I think it was Devilish Fun. Yeah, had some membership gifting sprees here. So here where I live, people pronounce the L in salmon. If the weatherman says it's going to snow, they drag as much food and water back to the house. Yep. That's exactly what happens where I'm at. Everybody's got to go to the grocery store. They got to get their milk. They got to get their bread. Even if it says, oh, we might get snow like next week. Nope, you got to go right now and get as much as you possibly can. Okay, what was caught under here? Can anybody reach that? Oh, yeah, it's going to take them forever to get all that stuff up. But they can reach down from the little crossover thing. All right, so that's fine. Still streaming? Yeah. No, we're still going. I have radiant hydronic underfloor heating. That sounds nice. If you're on a slab, I guess that works. We're on a basement, so well, there's obviously other advantages to that, but we can't have the underfloor heating. We just have to not have that. Thick and insulated walls with triple layered. Yeah, see, that's the thing that is always so funny to me is, but like houses in the United States are almost never built well. They're we got, I don't know, like real cheap 2x4s and plywood and plastered drywall, whatever, gypsum board, whatever you want to call it. Let's detonate these since we're here. Okay, that looks kind of scuffed a little bit, but I guess that counts. If I do this, probably would look a little bit better to have that just be completely like so. Yeah, houses here are just not well insulated whatsoever. In fairness, if you've never opened your front door and had the entire frame filled with snow, yeah, absolutely not. Really don't understand the need to stockpile. Yeah, people just get really paranoid here for some reason, and we don't need to go into all that stuff, but I just, you know, I don't think it's ever, where I am in the deep south in the United States, it's never going to be that bad with snow where you're going to be unable to go get something for more than 3 or 4 days. That's just dumb. We go shopping like once a week, once every 2 weeks. We have enough stuff anyway. You like the smiley the way it is. All right, well, they haven't put them in here yet, so I guess we could just leave those alone until somebody says that it needs to go away. What already exists? OBS thing. Oh, you're talking about like a data feed into the actual stream? No, I could do that. I just don't have data to give to you. So this is not going to have mangroves growing in it for much longer. I need to, unfortunately, unplant some of these. Need to get rid of these guys. Actually, no, I just need to get rid of these. I don't think I need to have, the rest of this removed. When I was a kid, yes, a long time ago, I used to sled off the top of the house into the front yard. That sounds dangerous. Don't have that much snow. Well, if you have a lot of snow, that's probably not actually that big of a drop. When it starts to snow, roads are plowed every couple of hours. If it gets too bad, it gets constantly plowed. I don't even think we have snow plows here. I know we have trucks that the Department of Transportation will send out with that salt brine they'll spray on the road like a big tanker trucks or whatever. There might be, in the state of Georgia, there might only be a handful of snowplows just because we never get it. But about 9 years ago, I think this was March or April of 2014, I was in college. We had a freak snowstorm just come up out of nowhere pretty much, and people were trapped in their cars on the freeway for 3 days. Because the roads, it's not that there was so much snow, but it's that it was cold enough to where the snow stuck, and then the following day it melted and refroze as ice. And you can't get rid of that. Because it just didn't get warm enough for another couple days to melt everything. So that's the bigger danger down here is ice. So much, the snow is not as big of a problem. I think that happened, the Falcons hosted the Super Bowl, or the stadium the Falcons played in at the time hosted the Super Bowl, and it was like a huge ice storm in like the year 2000 or something. Yeah, Texas is a different story because the government of the state of Texas has decided that they want to be dumb with power and have a completely disconnected grid that can't handle anything, and then get mad that the federal government doesn't help them solve the problems they created. But that's neither here nor there, and we don't need to turn this into a political debate. But yeah, Texas has a lot of problems with their power grid. That was wild though. Like it just, the freak snowstorm came out of nowhere. People died. It was actually really bad. That was just like really wild to follow. Talking about, I don't know, like 3, 4, 5 days, like pipes busting in houses and stuff, and people that had never seen snow in their whole life, and suddenly there's like 4 or 5 inches in their front yard. See, here's the thing you have to understand about snow and ice in the South is that people just do not know anything about it. They don't know how to drive in it. They don't know how to like treat sidewalks and driveways and roads and anything. So if you ever get anything of it down here, it is like a world-stopping event. It is nuts. And people in the North love to make fun of the South for it, which I guess some of it is probably admittedly deserved. But it's a huge deal. Interesting fact. Up in Canada, we sometimes use beet juice extract on roads. Why would that work better than salt? Or is that because it has like salt and stuff in it? Roy says, I live in Eastern Tennessee right now. From Marion, Indiana. I'm sitting back watching these so-called humans fight over the last piece of moldy bread and yeah, people are just, I don't know what it is, but people just go nuts for no reason. Just violent and nasty and fighting with each other. Just be nice. Like if it was actually life or death, you would know. And it's the whole, oh, we're gonna get snow is not. That's not life or death in the South. Just be smart. You don't have to be dumb. when it, when it ices over, people skate down the roads. So when I was in the first time we had this ridiculous snowstorm when I was in college, my freshman year, 2011, January 2011, the week before classes started, we got snow, a couple inches, and then it iced over, and school's closed for a week. So we took the dorm furniture out into the street, and we were using it for sleds, going up and down the hills. It was fun. It was a good time. What wasn't fun was when the dining hall was closed because they couldn't get anybody to come into work. But they eventually got it figured out. And we're slipping and sliding down the sidewalk in our tennis shoes because nobody owns anything to like get around in the snow. It's like, why would you? School's closed for freezing temps because roads freeze and we can't safely get anywhere. Yep, absolutely. And that's 100% a thing that happens. Beet juice lowers the freezing point of ice and continues to work at colder temperatures where traditional road salt is not as effective. So it does have a high saline content then. I would think if it's lowering the freezing point of ice. Because I know... Maybe sugar content? I didn't think about that. Because I know that's like why you salt your ice when you set it out. Lived in Georgia for a bit. There was a dusting of snow, like not even an inch, and the town shut down for 2 days. Yep, that always happens. And everybody just goes wild. Crazy dust being from Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's always like that here. I never understood it. Like I don't know anyone who actually needs to go grocery shopping every single day. Like the way our society is set up does not allow that. Just buy your stuff once a week, once every 2 weeks. That's what we always did. It's like, oh cool, it's gonna snow. We're gonna be shut down for 2 days. Like, all right, we got peanut butter. Yep, we got jelly. Yep, we got some bread. Yep, all right, we're good. That's pretty much it. Sofa surfing. We used. The dormitory I was in had like a little, like a dining room, like a little kitchenette kind of thing. And we took the legs off the table, took it down through the elevator and just rode it down the street. It was a lot of fun. It was a good time. Red says, I think Japan's snow system is the best I've seen. They pump seawater through pipes in the road and spray it out. That's interesting. Let the seawater melt the snow and ice. That's terrible for your cars though. Just absolutely will devastate your the frame and the bodywork on your car. See, the problem with American infrastructure and de-icing of roads is that they can't really profit from it, so there's no incentive to invest money into it, unfortunately. What's the speed on them wheels? This one's generating 535-ish, about the same, and about the same. It seems like that's about what it's giving us. My city has a live map that tracks the snowplows, and they were all named through context. Oh, are you in Minneapolis? I'm not trying to dox you, but I remember seeing polls where people could vote on the names of the snowplows. Plowy McPlowface specifically, I remember seeing. Snow's happening. There's a bunch of those things that were always really funny to keep up with. One must imagine commie blocks in the U.S. Yeah, those don't happen. Not anymore. Public housing projects were a thing in the middle of the last century, but people shut those down pretty quick. They pretty much only exist in huge major cities in the really poor parts of town. Atlanta had a couple, but they all got torn down maybe 20, 30 years ago. Maybe a little more. The problem with American infrastructure, it's one of many. Still a little behind in the video. You're chatting about snow. I must say I've never had it here in southeast Queensland. Yeah, I can't imagine you have. Barrie, Ontario, Canada. Okay. I know in the U.S. there's a couple of municipalities that will have polls for stuff like that. I remember Minneapolis being one of those. Whole system is flawed. Surprising you haven't. Look, all right, we don't need to get into that, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's messed up here. That's why I play Timberborn with you guys, because it's fun, and I don't have to think about garbage. So let's not start political wars. But I'm going to go ahead and get this going a little bit better here. Put in another one of these wheels. We are going to connect all these, so don't worry. I don't need beavers to get trapped here. But that guy can go there. And then how far back did I have this go? Again, I got one more level to go down, and then we can figure out what we're doing from there. What I probably should have done is I should have had this come out this way. I think I still can. just to streamline where all of our stuff is going. Yeah, that's going to work nicely. Just unplant that. We'll have this come across this side, because that actually is, currently at least, a path they can take. Scotland also has a bunch of fun snowplow names that you can follow on a map. Yeah, I love stuff like that. One year, me and my dad had to shovel about 14 inches. Oh my god. 14 inches of snow in front of our house for us and our neighbor to park. And some guy parked in the middle, so we iced his windshield. That's why you don't park like that. Like, I don't know why people want to mess with people that are, you know, like, helping other people out. Well, just don't do that. It's not necessary. Ontarians infiltrating the chat. I'm trying to think about, is Ontario the province that has Toronto in it and all the other like major cities in that area? I want to say it is, but that also could be. Oh no, Quebec is where Montreal is. I don't know too much about Canada. I apologize. Love to go at some point, but I gotta take care of stuff first. What can I say when I see a beef rig? Like, there was about 4 inches of solid ice on his. Oh, that poor guy. I mean, not obviously not that poor guy because he was being a you know what, but that just sucks for anybody to try and deal with that 4 inches of ice on the car. Snowplow names: Alice Scooper, Snowbee God Kenobi. Control Salt Delete. Oh man, that's great. Gonna head out. Thanks for being here, Mitchell. Appreciate you. Sorry if you've already left. You can't hear whatever. Devilish, I'm not reading that. Toronto is the New York of Canada. Gotcha. 1978 had 6 to 8 foot snowdrifts in Indiana. The school was closed for a month. Yeah, I bet. For 6 to 8 feet of snow, that's crazy. Toronto's in Ontario, Montreal's in Quebec, Vancouver, the best, according to Steve, is in British Columbia. I knew about Vancouver. I've got some friends in Alberta. Is Calgary is the capital of Alberta, I think. Were you planning to put the power shafts for the water wheels if it helps remember houses transmit power? Yeah, so what I was thinking of doing is putting ledges along here and then having power and then also farmhouses with some stairs. And I also want to fill this in so this is flat, but that's going to be something that takes us a little bit of time. Last winter was crazier. Not only did we hit -40, but only one day. Now, is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? It also got... Oh, no, you'd be Fahrenheit. That's right. We talked. 24-inch dump and 12... Oh, my God. That's nuts. Why is it the smartest and greatest minds only appear when the public is asked to name something? Because people are lazy, and they want to get motivated to do something dumb. Snow beaver mod, someone get on it. That would be cool. South Australia never gets snow. I would be very concerned if it did. that would be some crazy amount of climate change for that to happen. Vancouver is the only place more expensive than Toronto. Well, that's because everybody wants to be there. Edmonton's the capital of Alberta. Then what's Calgary? Then it's just a major city. Leftover spaghetti. I love spaghetti. So we got some Canadian beef happening in the chat. All right. All right. Battery Smooth says, already working on a new faction mod. Ooh. Gonna be a slow one. All right. Well, hey, keep us posted. I am very, very interested. Electro Beavers. Calgary's just big and full of conservatives. I mean, I feel like that's a lot of rural areas. Now, I've got a couple friends in Calgary. There's, well, Calgary area. There's a Calgary Stampede, which I'm sure most of you Canadians would be familiar with. They've got a marching band that performs in conjunction with that I've seen a couple times. They're pretty good. Calgary Stampede show band. Got to see them in DCI finals. Well, they weren't competing because they're not technically a drum corps, but I did get to see them perform. They were really good. Alberta is also the home of the world's largest pyramid made of sulfur. Well, from like a mine? That's kind of cool. Be interested in a winter mod where the beavers play hockey on... Oh, that would be super cool. Back over 100 beavers. Not technically. We've got 99 still. We might have had over 100 for a split second. Oh, we're flooding because I'm not paying attention because we're talking about Canada. All right. Let's... can we get across here? Not yet. Almost there. I need to be able to have these guys go across. Which... Oh, I guess they can. So let's just go ahead. The shower is closed. Goodbye. That's done. That path is gone. I guess we could leave this in place, but we do have to have our levees put back. Now, what was the... I had that go out 2 blocks. Do I want to have... I do. I do want to have a cut through somewhere over here. Or maybe I don't need one. Maybe I can just leave... Maybe we can just leave this to be its own thing. Removing sulfur from the oil sands. Oh, that's right. Because you guys had... I remember reading about that when all that pipeline stuff was in the news a couple years back. About the Keystone XL or whatever. We don't need to get into the politics of it, so don't try that. But just bringing that up because that was a reference. Talking about Canadian shale oil or something, I think is what it was. Pumping it out to the Gulf of Mexico to export to somewhere else. Thought that was interesting. I hadn't heard it before. Don't know if you want to build more food storage. I think I have. If we could make the meal replacement shakes, we'd be fine. We'd be golden for food. But I don't think... What are we missing? Still eggplant rations again? So what is the deal with these eggplant rations? Like, we have enough... Well, we have some eggplant, at least. I don't know if we have enough eggplant, but we definitely have some. I don't know. We started talking about Canada, and now we got, like, Canada province, like, beef going back and forth, and people talking about this and that and the other. Never use the showers. I exclusively blast out Lidos. Get 2 buffs with 1 visit. Yeah, Lidos are great. I just have to find a good spot to put those. This is pulsing back and forth. So this isn't going to be deep enough to put a Lido in, unfortunately. I probably should have had a... Probably should have had this set up some other way here, but I... maybe it's the smiley face messing this stuff up. I don't know. Yeah, let's make him less power now. 4 something, 4 something, 4 something. It's, I mean, it's still, overall, it's still more power, but... Beans says, hello, Beans. Do you stream both Saturday and Sunday? Excuse me, yes. Tomorrow will be satisfactory. Today is Beavers. Steps down, then Lido. The thing with that is I don't know if it's ever going to back up enough to flood. I don't want it to I don't want it to be flood. Don't want it to be flooded, not don't want it to be flood. What in the world does that even mean? Yeah, I'm not reading that. I'm not that dumb. Just throw it in the microwave with a little bit of butter. I think you might start a fight with that one. I don't know if you saw chat. We finally have AC. Yeah, I did. It only took 12. My God, man. How did it take... You're not even in the middle of nowhere. You're only at... Wow. Well, I'm glad you have it. Just in time for it to be a balmy 55 degrees Fahrenheit outside. At least where I'm at. So it's probably pretty nice up there, too. Oh, hey. BAM905 with 5 gift memberships. Very, very much appreciated. Noodles. Topical name. Keaton Edwards, Caitlin Nano. Hey, if you're still in here, cool. Welcome to Beard Boosters. Colby and Boig Boy coming back to the Beard Boosters once again. Yep, enjoy your emotes in your early access to videos for the next month. Courtesy of BAM905. Fixed my password issue. Can't watch now, but glad that's sorted. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the gift memberships. VOD will always be available for you. More beard buddies. Yeah, 22 new members today, which is bonkers. Very, very much, very, very much appreciate the support. At some point, we're going to have to, like, actually, you know, play the game. But we've still made a pretty good amount of progress today. I think we'd be pretty happy with that. I need dirt. And what we're going to have to do... canola seeds, fermented soybeans. We have to gather up all this stuff. So they have the ability to actually put things where they go. Fermented soybeans. I want to get all this stuff off the ground. Because these should all still be super marked for collection here. I just don't have anywhere to put all this stuff. Cassavas, corn, dandelions, canola seeds. Nobody can even get to this. Now that's, oh wow, that's a lot of stuff in there. So what if, because of all this, if we actually have storage for it, I should have storage for canola seeds. I don't know. I'm just going to have to build a bunch of this, and we'll just have to tear it out later at some point. Because I got to get this stuff off the ground. Fermented soybeans, gears, planks, canola seeds. Definitely can do canola seeds. There we go. Raw cassavas right here. But I feel like we already had storage for this. They're just being lazy. Regular soybeans. Corn. Probably something that needs to... Oh, they didn't have any storage at all. We can actually look and see what doesn't have storage. I just need them to, you know, come and get this stuff, man. Come on. Haulers. Now, is that haulers or builders? We have both, so it shouldn't really be that big of a thing. Oh, hey. James, thanks for the gift of membership to Corey Rico, looks like. Welcome, welcome. Battery Smooth says, honestly, I forgot that live streamers are supposed to be playing a game. Yeah, theoretically. Another 5 memberships. Wonder how many pages of names we'll have on stream. Yeah, there's a lot, and I generally don't remove names from that list. I just keep track of the cumulative time that they have attached to the Beard Booster stuff. So I think the total list that appears in videos is over 100, but active, before we started this stream, I think active we had about 75. Yeah, 23 new ones just from this one stream. Wow. Remember you can use Power Bridge. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. That's a Battery Smooth thing, too. The shaft bridges and shaft tunnels. I've got the ability to... Yeah, let's do that. Shaft tunnels. Okay, you can't elevate that for obvious reasons, but the shaft bridges, definitely. How long is this? Okay, I still need one more. Four long span. So I guess that's what's in between is 4. Yeah, we could definitely make good use of that to go above platforms and just have only right here only a platform. I was trying to think. I guess this needs to be blasted down one, and I'll just do that first. Yeah, see, they're collecting some of the stuff, but it just fills up so fast from the actual production things. So maybe we do need some more storage after all. We'll figure something out. Because right now for the actual fermented food products, I don't have anything else coming up over here, so I guess probably what we want to do is have some large warehouses on top of this we can just stuff full of food. Processed food-wise, I already got tons of meal replacement storage. But the actual fermented foods, the fermented cassava, fermented soybeans, and what else are we full of? Mushrooms, definitely. We can have storage for that. That should help quite a bit. Look, Ma, this guy is playing my mod on YouTube. Yeah, I play a lot of your mods on YouTube. I just don't have the I don't have the roof one yet. But I like the idea of having these shaft bridges right like so. That looks cool. Except I definitely built it wrong, so let's not do that. Oh, I did it dumb. And I'll tell you why. I was not thinking. Because what I should have done... come on, there we go. I have to do this. And at this point, maybe I shouldn't even worry about the shaft bridges anyway. But they have to... They have to have a turn in there. But that actually looks pretty cool. I like that, and it doesn't take up ground space. Drexus, I'm not reading that. Absolutely not. Either of those things. Need large storages for every food type, including components if you don't already. Yeah, we're working on it. The reason I don't want large storage for the unprocessed version is because theoretically We shouldn't need it. We just have to have storage for the process stuff so that the buildings that actually make the stuff have the ability to get all that done. So the fun thing about this guy is I'm going to have a side platform here that turns into a universal power shaft. Oh, I didn't turn my Facebook sounds off. Oops. Okay, who's... Beans. I got to mute the convo with Beans. I don't know if he's still in here, but that's what the pinging's coming from. I will read the messages. I just don't need the pings coming in, so I'll do 8 hours. All right. Yeah, he might have actually had to leave. All right. Not quite sure they can only be accessed from the ends. Yep, that's a couple minutes ago. I definitely fixed that. Arch usage. I haven't unlocked those yet, and I don't know that we're going to be able to use those exactly the way we want to. But we'll do our best. All right, so here comes our drought once again. I guess that's probably just fine how it is. Oh, no, you're good, you're good. I just need to actually remute because somebody sent me a video. I had to watch it. But no, you're good. I just don't want it to be showing up on stream because I don't capture the game audio. I just capture the computer audio. I probably should just capture game audio, honestly. Oh, there's still all this garbage on the ground. Come on, come get this stuff, man. I guess we'll get it caught up eventually. Let's see. Save yourself some worry and use universal shafts. What do you think? What do you think this is? That's exactly what I'm doing. I gotta put that guy there, and then that guy there, then this guy. I guess I have to unlock this one too. Yeah. I just really like this shaft extension mod. This is cool. It's like something we should enjoy using. That just looks neat. The only problem though is that now this is blocking off space that I could be using for farms, but I could just have that hang off this side. Wrong height on the water wheels. No, it's not. See? This is fine. Universal power shaft goes into this, and then it just goes across. No worries. This fermented mushrooms now done. So we should see, once these are correctly prioritized, should see those start to fill up, and then all of this stuff will come off the ground as they gather the raw materials. The problem is we're producing raw materials faster than the places can process them and store them. So if they have somewhere to put their output, then that should be fine. Need to call it a night. Keep having fun. Thanks for being here, Jack. Is that Essie Eki? At any rate, appreciate you stopping by. You guys are wildin' today. Okay, let me get rid of our trees here, because I'm going to put one more power wheel at a lower level, and then we got to blast the rest of this out. So I should have enough coverage. I don't have a coverage over here, and that's because I don't have a crossover between levels. I need to do that. Wait, is that a... Oh my god. Somebody else messaging me. Beans, control your other half. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I just gotta mute the sounds. Oh, no, nobody in chat has any clue what's going on. All right, so here's a question for chat here. Anyone ever heard of the game Oxygen Not Included? Because one of my friends has been begging me to do videos on it for a very long time. Okay, so Elson says yes. Battery Smooth says yes. Jesse the Ending says LOL, no. Oh, okay, of course, Beans. I know you know about it. Oh man. So I guess I might end up having to take a look at that because this friend of mine has been asking me forever to do it, and I just keep saying I don't have time. But now I guess I don't really have that much of an excuse. Sounds like a dark sequel to Batteries Not Included. Haven't played that one. I'll watch anything once. You be careful who you sell that to in this chat. They might find you something you don't want to look at. Yes, haven't looked at it. Okay. Heard, never played. Okay. Roy says yes, yes. It's been like a year she's been... I know, man. Look. All right. I mean, look, I can't promise anything, but I mean, if you really want me to, then I guess I can look into it. Oh my God, Paul! 5 gift subs, gift memberships. This is a Twitch. Who's gonna get them? All right, here we go. We got a couple people coming in. Shane, is that Jimink? Maybe. He-Man Shu, Monroe Stupendo. Remember that name. Todd P and A Cunningham. Welcome and welcome back to some of you to the Beard Boosters. 5 more gifts. Yeah, man. People are going wild too. This is why I always tell people, like, if you're upset you're not a beard booster, just hang out in live streams and somebody will probably throw one at you. Oh no. What's the worst that can happen? At least Oxygen Not Included doesn't have chain signals. Oh my God, man. The chain signals, man. They absolutely just devastated the logic centers of my brain. All right, so here's the thing about trying a new game is that in 2.5 weeks, City Skylines 2 comes out, and I'm going to be doing a bunch of videos on that. Probably stream it as well. We have 4 active Timberborn series now. I've got to finish at least 3 of those before I start another game. And we could get an Ostrov update at some point soon as well. But if there's substantial interest, then I could try to work it in. But I don't want to just like try to learn a new game and then put out a bunch of videos and have nobody care about it. So if you guys actually are interested in watching, then I guess that substantially helps the case for that actually getting done. Blue, which is another color. Yes, yes. Don't have any meal replacements. Yes, because we can't keep up with, I think it's eggplants? Let's check. Yep, eggplant rations is the problem. We don't have enough eggplant, which is why I've been trying to reroute some of this stuff. I still have not gotten rid of this canola. My God, man, we don't need so much canola. I'm going to unplant this stuff, and we're going to put eggplants over here because we need eggplants. End of my productivity, Skylines 2. Yep, pretty much. Subnautica, I have not played. I've heard that's good though. When CS2 comes out, my entire YouTube and I will feast. YouTube feed and I will feast. Yes. I've been watching some of the preview videos that some of my favorite City Skylines creators have been doing, and I am excited. I just hope it lives up to the hype. Because there's a lot of stuff that was not included that I thought should have been. I don't know. I'll be optimistic about it. Are you too late again? Well, we've been live about 2 hours 18, 2 hours 8 or 19 minutes. You've missed 28 gift subs, courtesy of people in chat. Talked a little bit about Canada. Talked a little bit about different Timberborn things, but you haven't really missed too much. Can't wait to see you struggle with portals. No, I was good at Portal. That wasn't a problem. Just to Oxygen Not Included on a live stream is that kind of game, is it? Okay, because if you guys would rather have that be a live stream as opposed to a video series, that's probably a lot easier for me to do. As long as you are okay with me completely sucking at the game for a really long time on stream. City Planner Plays was my old naptime voice. Man, I love his videos. Dude is a legend. I love like his story style. I was trying to do that for a while. I just could not find the time to do story-based city builder stuff. Have you had any thought as to what map you might do for a modded Update 5 playthrough? I have not really thought about it too much. So if you have any ideas, I will be receptive to those. Okay, so that needs to go down. This needs to be... Oh, I did it again. Oh no. This this needs to be detonated for the sake of getting stuff down here. Or does it? Oh no, that one didn't need to be detonated. I lied. Oh my god, is that somebody else Facebook messaging me? This never happened. Like, people won't talk to me for like days at a time unless it's in a group chat. Oh my god. I just need to get out of that completely. Alright. I promise I'm not trying to have random noises show up in stream for no reason. It just happens like that. So I guess we can just put that back in. Oh no, I actually needed that. Why did I do that? Oh, I psyched myself out because I thought I was doing something incorrect here. My brain's broken now. I can't think. That's the whole deal. So that's what I was doing. I need to have 2 blocks past this. I don't even remember how I did this before. I probably should just have this set up exactly the same. Yeah, okay, no, that's what I did. So why am I why is my brain not working anymore? Yeah, Skystorm is back. Last week I think, but he's doing an update for. Yes, I use Facebook Messenger because I live in the United States, and nobody here uses WhatsApp, and I don't have an iPhone, so Facebook Messenger it is. That's where 90% of my people I know in real life are on the internet. I would much rather not use it, but that's how I can talk to my friends. So this needs to go... I think if I'm following this, how we did before, that needs to go there. Oh, these turkeys have another tree growing in here. Get out of here. That needs to be a triple platform. I'm not a boomer. I was born in 1991. Oh my god, dude. We're old. We used Facebook Messenger. Yes, I was on Facebook for years before Messenger existed. Oh, man. Ozspaz says, we aren't asking you to play Oxygen Not Included because we think you'll be good at it. Yeah, I know. I know how this works. LOL, JC struggling reminds me of watching him delete like 4 structures to get at some dynamite before realizing he just had to delete 1 set of stairs. Yep, done that many times. Facebook, so what was life like in the 80s? No, I was born in 91. I was in high school when Facebook came out. For people that weren't at Harvard. WhatsApp never took off in the US, so options were Messenger, texting, or GroupMe. And GroupMe sucks. GroupMe is an abomination. It is horrible. Discord used to be terrible too, but it's gotten a lot better. And I guess also a lot worse in different ways. No, but like all my friends from college almost exclusively use Facebook Messenger, which is frustrating, but it is what it is. Yeah, what's funny is, like, the group of friends I'm talking about, we have a Discord, we just never use it. We used it to play games during the pandemic and then, like, never really touched it again. 91 is peak millennial vibes. Younger into millennial side, but yeah. Remember when they released Messenger, we all released a collective for our own? Yep. Yep. And then, but it used to be, it was a separate, because you always had Facebook direct messages, but they weren't like instant messages. It was like an email kind of thing that you could just access through Facebook. And then they released Messenger, and it had this sound. It wasn't a ping. It was like a or something. And then they just kept changing the sound every couple months, and it was really irritating. No, but I think I was toward the end of high school. They put Messenger on Facebook when I was in high school. Signal's the right one. Yeah, but nobody wants to use it. Bean says, oh yeah, we do have a Discord. Yep. Never use it. But was playing outside like, so it was fun, you know, and then nobody ever did it again. I didn't have a lot of kids growing up on my street. I'm not even playing the stinking game. Come on. I didn't have a lot of kids that were my age on the street. I think they were like maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 went to school with. And of course, my parents both grew up in Southern California, where like everybody and their mom had, I don't know what, like quarter acre, if even that, quarter acre lots with their houses like real close to each other. So you had within, I don't know, rock throwing distance of your front door, you could hit like 5 or 6 other houses. And you always had some kids to play with. And my parents were like, why don't you go play outside? Like, why? There's nobody here. So I'd ride like my bikes around and stuff. And I like go over to people's houses and we'd do stuff, but it not nearly to the degree that like older people would have. We did the tin cans and the wax string thing a couple times. 70s child, oh, that must have been fun. I had that sound memory repressed. Yep, welcome back. Harass him on Discord. I have all of my Discord sounds muted, and I have for years. He's not going to get me that way. Had wax on your string. Oh man, MSN Messenger was great. Of the main 3 messengers, MSN I feel like was the best. But all my friends used AIM, so that's what I had to have. But I would use MSN to talk to some people that I knew online and my grandparents in the other side of the country. I never really used Yahoo Messenger, but no, MSN was great. And then what was it called? Trillion was a thing where you could have all of your logins at one time. It would be in one panel. I remember outside. Yeah, me too. How old were you found your first? Nope, never found any of that. We got large. We got acreage, but not like a lot, and we're like a subdivision. So if I found anything in the backyard, it would have been put there by somebody who lives in my house. And no, but that is not just a Canadian thing. I have friends who lived way out further in the sticks that had found some of that stuff. But yeah, at this point, if you were on the internet, your privacy is forfeit. Like, so the people complaining about privacy stuff, like, no, just get over it. You've already surrendered it just by existing online. The only way to have online privacy is to not be online. People are just like, oh, they're taking our privacy. They already have it. It's like, are those people who put on Facebook like, I do not give Facebook permission to take my information? Yes, you did. When you made your account, you clicked I agree to the terms, and that says they can use all of your stuff. So I don't know why people can't read. ICQ, I never had ICQ. I think I was a little bit past that point. Skype was terrible. I really hated Skype. Audio quality was just abominable. So I always used, for online gaming stuff, I always used TeamSpeak. I was not into gaming early enough to be on Vent, but no, TeamSpeak constantly. Oh my god, dial-up, man. Oh, I hated dial-up so much. Because we had, that's why I had MSN Messenger, because that was who I subscribed to dial-up through, was MSN. And we had terrible quality dial-up service at our house because we were in the middle of nowhere. And it was like, oh, you got a 56K connect? No, you don't. The fastest I ever got at home was like 36. And then, but at the office, we had a T1 line. So it was like, oh, yeah, super fast. And then now you look at the T1 standards, like, it's like 1.5 gigabits. That's not fast. But, you know, in like 2000, 2001, that was like lightning speed. The animated emoticons in MSN were the best. Yes, and you could nudge people and all that stuff. Yeah, I used Mumble because I had, I've got some friends, I haven't talked to them in a long time, but I have some friends that were very, very paranoid about online privacy and would refuse to use anything that was not open source. So we always had to use a specific client just to talk to them. And we would do Mumble. Could not even get them to use TeamSpeak. But yeah, we used Mumble and then all that other fun stuff. Yeah, Ventrilo. Those stupid Ventrilo harassment videos on YouTube, man. Oh man, not safe for work. Like, who else is messaging me? My God, man. These people understand I don't have. Oh, come on. All right, mute that chat for 8 hours. So I like all the chats I'm actually in, I have muted because I don't want to hear the ping every 5 seconds. All right, now what is all this stuff? All right. Yeah, Mumble is cool. TeamSpeak, I loved TeamSpeak. Great video quality, great voice quality on that. BlackBerry Messenger? I never had a BlackBerry. I did not have a smartphone until I was in college. But I didn't even have texting until my senior year of high school. Otherwise, it was 25 cents a text message, and I like begged people not to text me. Gonna play the game. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. You guys keep distracting me, man. Like, people want me to play the game. And we're sitting here not playing the game. Oh my god. You know how to push my buttons, though. Use your powers for good, not for evil. So yeah, we're going to put that water wheel there. And then I think I probably should put one more. And then yeah, that's actually going to work out perfectly right here. So let's cut down these 4 trees, I think. Then we'll just spill it out the end there. Unplant these soybeans. And get rid of... Oh, they're already marked for cutting. Okay. Well, then I guess we'll just do that. Let them cut that stuff down. Yeah, I never played World of Warcraft. I was on RuneScape for a while, but I never did like clans or anything with that. Got to learn to multitask. Look, you of all people should understand that I do not know how to multitask like that. What's oxygen not included about? I have no idea. I just know oxygen's not included. It's almost 5 a.m. Yeah, go to bed. The VOD will be here. You don't have to stay up. Beans says, my parents refused to get me a phone even though I had a bunch of after-school stuff. Yep. Yep. We have talked about this at length. Always had to borrow a phone for somebody. I think when we've unlocked everything on the map, we should cover it in frog statues. I mean, I guess we could build some. Yep, says, wow, so glad to catch a live. I always miss them. Thank you for all your content and steady streaming. Much appreciated. Thanks for being here. Sorry we're not actually doing much playing of the game. Just talking about nostalgia stuff, but yeah. No, it's good to have you here. Are you building another water wheel? Yes. This one here, and then I'm going to put one here once this is all cleared out, but I'm not going to rush that. I've just got to slightly reconfigure all of this. Oh, I should not have built this here. I should have this down one more level. People can't actually multitask. You just end up doing a bunch of things more poorly. Yes. Case in point, driving. People suck at driving. It is horrible. I need to figure out if I can actually build this on not solid ground. Can be placed on ground or heavy stackable levees. Alright, so now answer me this. Answer me this question. Can I have to get rid of this anyway. But can I get away with... No, I knew it was too good to be true. But that would have been something. So what I will do for this, I'm going to have to move this. This is just so backwards. I don't even know why I'm still doing it like this. But this needs to go here, and then here, and then here, and then here, and then... No, that can't go there. This, instead, needs to be here. I'm probably going to end up ripping all this out anyway, so don't get too comfortable with it. But I think this is going to be a good way to do this. I see the chat moving in my peripheral vision, and I know it's somebody who's going to be like, "Ah, you're doing it wrong." But yeah, not worried about it. I think it's fine. The reason behind doing this is so I can have... Oh, I can't. Can I? You know... That's not going to work. Okay. Okay, now I gotta think about this, because I need to be able to get across this. But I'm not going to be able to do that if I have power going through. Maybe I want to have this go above? Or maybe I just need to have this be a... no, I can't have that. It has to be a levee. I've broken my brain again. Alright, now what are you guys saying in chat here? What in the world? RuneScape was cool back in the day. Still have an account. I haven't played in forever. I don't think we could live stream Timberborn on a bigger map. Absolutely not. Nothing would get accomplished. Okay, what's flooding? Oh my god. Okay, oh, this is still set to height 2. Alright. Okay. How did I not see this? Alright, I need to automate these when the drought starts. Height 2. When the drought ends, height 1.5. I can't believe I hadn't had that set up already. Okay. Let's, yeah, let's not do that again. Oh my god. Alright, so we've, successfully flooded a lot of all of this stuff, and now we have no power because all of these are flooded. That's fine. We're having so much fun here. Alright. How far back am I now? Oh, I'm like 5 minutes behind. Okay, hold on. What? I mean, you can actually ask me. Oh, yeah, that's right. You are in chat. So I think I'm trying to use them for a purpose for which they're not intended, I think is what's happening. So I can't fault your stuff at all. Alright, I'm gonna have to skip half of this stuff. Might help to live stream. If I live stream water beavers, I would absolutely lose. There's no way. 3 hours late to the party, still happening. Yep. Still going. At least for right now. What do you like more, the small cube map challenge or the large maps? I don't know. I like them both for different reasons. Like, this is fun because it's more of a challenge about being organized. And the larger maps can be fun because it's more of a challenge of figuring out ways to use all the space. Did we find a way to have penalty dice on the live stream? I mean, I could just bring up the dice rolling website again. That's what I did last time. Should never try drinking. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. For your information, in a few minutes when you catch up, they're like deep, deep tunnels that effectively work like power portals, but need to be on solid ground. Okay. There we go. I think every path should have a platform with a frog statue on top. I mean, if we have space for one. So, what I was trying to do, the reason why I was saying this is I was trying to connect these water wheels together on the same level and then at 2 different levels. But what ended up happening instead was I made an impassable thing here. So, oh, this doesn't need to be here. Water dump does not need to be here. That doesn't 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 need to be here. What is this? Kohlrabi's, that doesn't need to be there. That probably does still need to be there. But for right now, I think we can be done with that. I'm going to get rid of all these mangrove trees because we need to fill this space in. And now, the whole reason I was getting all this stuff out of here is so I could put the terraforming dirt excavators and stuff in. And then I just got sidetracked because people kept asking me about fun stuff. Is that going to be connected? Yes. So I'll just put this right here. Just got to get rid of a bunch of paths. That'll push everything aside. Oh, no, only bots have to... Oh my god, I forgot about bots and update 4. Okay. Yeesh. Alright. I need to find a way to put bot factories in here. Because we're not going to be able to get anything else done. Side platform. Is this... Did I build on top of my... Oh, I absolutely did. That's a problem. This explosives factory is in the way. Unless I just build up on the side here, I'd have to go way far out to do that. Yep, that's exactly what I did. I've got to move all of this stuff on the top here now. Hey, Blaine. Welcome back to the nonsense. I've made a mess, is what I've done. I need dirt. To do what I want to do, I need dirt, but I can't make dirt in this update unless I have bots. But I can't make bots because I don't have space to put the factories in. Okay, explosives. I'm just gonna go ahead and hope 195 dynamite is all I'm gonna need for a while. Because it's not gonna go well. Not gonna go well. So I'm gonna get rid of our dynamite factories. This can actually go into the side of a bot part factory. So I'm going to get rid of that and that and that and that and that. Unlock. I don't need number crunchers. This cannot. Why? Oh, so this is on those stupid things. I'm going to have to ram the camera into this again. That can go there. And there. And then this can go. Oh, this actually might work. Just have these three like so. Yeah, transfer power and everything. And they're stackable. Stackable, quackable. Connect that up, yeah. Look at us go, man. Alright, heads, chassis, and limbs. And before anybody says anything, no, I don't need more than one factory for limbs because they take the exact same amount of time to produce. I don't know why people are always so adamant about that being a thing that has to exist, but that's just not how it works. Oh, no. Okay, that's not going to work. Never mind. Oh, I could have put the bot factories on top of the barracks. You're absolutely right. For right now, this works, though. The assembly places, though. Yeah, those can definitely go on top of this. 100%. Except I'm only going to have enough... only going to have enough parts to make 2. Actually, this one should be turned around. This assembler. We can put a ladder here. That will actually work pretty nice. So if I did that... Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? Let's just... let's take a second to think here. Because I thought for a second that I could just have these stacked and do something else, but I guess that's probably not the case. For right now, this will suffice. We'll be fine. All right. More factories for limbs. Nope. Have tested this over and over. If you think you need another factory for something with the bots, check your production chain and supply lines. Yes. MP3 absolutely knows all about this. So, if you've seen any of the stuff he's posted in the Discord. MP3 casually popping in to condemn the shouters. Yep. He's good at that. All right, now back to this nonsense. I've been trying to connect these things forever. I just need to be able to get my path over the top of the shaft bridges, which is why I don't think, for this specific use case, I don't think I can have them. I'm just going to have this on a platform going on top of this. And then we'll just have regular power shafts going across to connect those two. But these guys getting connected right here should be perfectly fine. You know what? That wasn't smart. I should have not done that. That needs to be connected here. Is this... Oh, I hadn't clicked on one of these. If I have that going here, I can just have that go into... Yeah, I need 2 of these. That's what this whole thing was. Now I'm slowly remembering how all this stuff actually gets connected. And that needs to be a universal power shaft, which actually needs to be down one more here. Yep, there we go. You know, at some point this will actually make sense. Today is probably not that day. So for right now, I think we can leave that like so, and then at least for right now, until I can actually put stuff in here, we're gonna have to have this actually not connect like that. I need to have this connect this way, which is going to be fun considering this doesn't actually reach until you get up there, which means I'm going to have a... Oh, they can probably just walk on top of that. Yeah, that's probably actually fine. Power shaft go across here, here, here. Is there really a path here? For real? Just need that to go across. And then this just has to come out like this. Connect here, connect here, connect here. Should work just fine. And then we can use the power from at least these 4 until I have this other one hooked up. But now we're making bots. Very slowly. Alright, I don't have any storage for bot parts yet. We'll fix that at some point. This is not how this is going to stay. This is just currently sitting like this. Gotta sleep, been fun. Thanks for being here, Elzen. Appreciate you. And James as well. Have a good rest of your evening. 4-limbed bots. I mean, yeah, 2 arms, 2 legs. There you go. Flatten the land a bit, then build giant metal platforms to keep all parts, paths, and buildings off the ground. Yeah, that was one of my original goals, was to have this whole area just completely covered in the metal platforms. Let's reinforce platforms. Where's... I can't ever remember where these things are. There they are. But the platforms are 1 block too tall for this to really work, and the large ones are 2 blocks too tall. Fortunately, we have this huge stack over here. We're just going to keep expanding, so that shouldn't be that big of an issue. But we should have a bot here in a minute. I don't have any charging stations, so that's going to be something we need to also get ourselves going with here. I don't know where I can even put one of these. I don't really have very many places that I can stick charging stations, which is unfortunate. Yeah, the way this is set up is really, shall we say, unplanned. Did not think this through at all. Yes, I don't have anywhere to put one of these. But I am going to try and automate the actual production of bots first. So I guess I should maybe just stick a bunch of them in here. So I know that will work. I really just have to have the power go into the side of one of these for that to be a thing. So if I do that, put in a corner piece, and I could just have this be another charging station. Plus, this is all connected, well, mostly connected vertically. I just have to make sure they can build the rest of these. And we're in a drought. We're not going to have enough power, are we? So I put the base 2 blocks down. What are you talking about? Chat with you all later. Officially off work. Need to head home. Good night. Have a great rest of your stream. Thanks for being here, Cecily. Appreciate you. I don't think Devilish did anything, which is why that was funny. It's been pretty tame for like most of the stream. And then someone will just come in and like, Devilish needs to behave. He's like, you didn't do anything. Not yet, at least. What's really funny is building this connection here just in time for there to be no water going through it. And then as soon as I have enough bots, I can just immediately destroy this and build something else. Gotta love it. Gotta love when that kind of nonsense happens. So if I can't even get over here. Do I have the parts to make all this? Gears and everything? Oh yeah, I absolutely do. So I think I can still power most of this. I just need to get them to come in and actually build all of the stuff. This is not the ideal solution, but oh, come on. For right now, it's gonna work just fine. Now, because I use these stupid things, I gotta ram the camera into them. There we go. Now that's all connected. So they just have to put that in there. But I have a bot. And, oh, I just barely have enough. I barely have enough science to do this. All right, 10,000 science points. There we go. Beardbot. Wait, Beardbot 2. Where's the first one? What happened to Beardbot 1? Oh, out of energy. Well, go charge yourself up, bud. Let's go, and then you can go to work. Beardbot 2, Beardbot 1. Very nice. Alright, now hold up. What else are you guys saying here? No, nobody did. My thing just skipped. Blast a hole 2 blocks deep, then shove the giant... No, okay, I'm not reading that. I get what you're going for, but we can maybe do something like that. All right, so now this is working. I have to wait for 5,000 science for this to be a thing. So I guess the next thing we'll do is make the hauling post into a bot building, because I can actually do that pretty soon. Did I get rid of all of our science facility? I'm not building a number cruncher. Don't ask. I don't think we have any inventors. Let me just check the job board here. I do not believe we have any of those left. Nope. All right. Well, guess what? I do not have enough power to make an inventor. That's why I keep saying don't make me build one of those. But this spot right here, for right now, at least. No, actually, I could put storage there. That's a good spot for that. I need to have somewhere to put a couple of these guys, and this is such a stupid layout up here. I can't really do anything about it. So I guess we'll just come down here and try to find a spot where I can stick a couple of inventors without having to just completely rebuild all the time. So 2 of those going there should work out okay. This one here probably will be fine. Really? Really? Come on, man. I guess I'll just build some stairs here just because I have to. Then you build the industry or storage above the mine. I have storage on the side of the mine. I would have to build a whole lot to go up here. On top of the smiley face for the inventors. You know, we could. I was thinking about putting Lidos and stuff here, but that's probably not going to work either. We got some options. We just got to get some more science going so I can unlock the other stuff. Well, at least the bots can make their own bots. And we also have to think of a good spot to stop for today because we've been going for about 3 hours. But I do want to get bots going as haulers before we get too far. Now, this space down here, I need to start putting storage in. And that was what I was going to originally do with these things, but I forgot that was a thing that existed. So I don't want this to be food storage down here. But maybe storage for stuff like where do I have the gears stored? Oh my god, this is a mess. Gear storage. Where's my big gear storage? Looks like it's down in here. Probably should be something else, but maybe I could just do the raw food down here. I don't think it really matters that much, right? All the food production is up here, but that's pretty, it's not that far. I guess it's better than nothing. This is going to have to be large warehouse storage. So what do we have raw food-wise? We have almost no storage for hardly any of this. Okay. I guess I should check before I actually devote storage space to this. Okay, no storage for cassava. That can get fixed. What about... I don't see any storage for soybeans either. Canola seeds. Definitely could use some real storage. What's next? Eggplant does not have any storage. So that would solve that. Fermented stuff up here, that's probably fine. Stick them above the mine. That would take ages to build that. Alright, now I have enough science to unlock bots. There we go. Now the hauling post, this one is going to be bots at least. So that should help substantially. Now we got some more storage for other things. Can eventually get rid of all of this. Corn-wise, I don't think we need to worry about that. Soybeans can definitely go away. Cassavas can go away. Canola seeds can go away. Algae rations, yeah, that's the only storage for that. We will eventually have to build some more stuff. But for right now, this is a pretty decent start. Those two there didn't have any storage for, was it the corn? Yes. Corn storage, and then this was probably supposed to be, oh yeah, mushrooms don't have any storage either. We don't need 1,200 storage for raw food. Oh, whatever, it's fine. I'm going to choose not to worry about it. What about algae? It's probably okay. Yeah. That should solve a lot of those problems. Then we can get rid of all of this. Plank storage, we have tons of planks. Fermented soybeans already taken care of. Algae rations. Yeah, that was the one we didn't have any storage for. Fermented mushrooms full. This, instead of being a hauling post, should definitely be some more storage. It could be for algae rations, so I'm going to swap this over. Get rid of that. And then on top of here, put in algae rations. Where's that? There we go. So now we have a lot of beavers with nothing to do. I wonder why that is. Oh, because these are all paused. Wow, we have almost 10,000 water stored. That's cool. That's actually the exact capacity of our storage is 10,000. That's neat. Now, bot-wise, now that all of this is actually connected in time for there to be absolutely nothing going on, it's about time to demolish this so we can start mining dirt. Terraforming. So the thing with the terraforming is I hardly have anywhere to put it. And I don't think the terraforming is going to work anywhere except right here. I could, if I really wanted to, I think I could put terraforming. I could put it in here. But that would demolish the smiley face, and I don't think people would be very happy with me about that. When did I start playing again instead of reading chat? I couldn't tell you. Truthfully, don't know. But this might actually be a better spot, but I'd have a hard time getting power to it. Yeah. I also could put it down here, but nah. Easiest way to get it done is just to stick it here, mine a whole bunch of dirt, get rid of it, get rid of it, and then fill the hole back in. But this isn't that tall. It's only 3. So if we had 5 by 5 by 3 is only 75 blocks. Only 75 blocks of dirt to put back in. But that's only, I don't know, like 450 pieces of dirt. And if we leave that running long enough, like for the next stream when you guys distract me for like 5 hours, then we'd have enough dirt to do everything we got to do. Finally made live. Hey, Guns and Bourbon, good to see you. Probably not going to be live too much longer, but we got a decent bit of stuff done today. We have this little aqueduct here, kind of making some decent progress on that. But now we have all these water wheels that can generate power for us. And pretty soon we'll be able to recharge our batteries and be good to go. Could put the excavator on base level you blasted down to. You mean underneath the water pumps? That's not going to happen. So this is currently... oh, you know what? You know what I could do? This would make more sense, because this is already down to 2, and I was going to fill that in anyway. If I rotate this to be here... Yeah, actually, this would work to have right here. Yeah, let's do that, because then I can just have this directly connected to the power shaft right here, and most of that's already dug out. So I just have to replace this with a... well, I'll let them, quote-unquote, build this first. Put in a ladder here. Very inefficient pathing system, but, you know, it is what it is. I think this needs to be a ladder as well. Turn that around. There we go. Could put the excavator on the base. Oh, I already read that. Campfires, no, because there's already stuff here. I can't put it there. Here is the next best option, next best place. Yeah, we got plenty of logs. We're actually looking really good. Outside of just, you know, kind of being terminally stupid for some of this stuff. Oh, they really can't... Can they really not reach this? Come on, man. I'm going to have to build... a ladder underneath it just to build this one little piece. Alright, so what are we waiting for here? Metal blocks, treated planks, we have both. Plant more eggplants. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I was supposed to be doing. And I completely forgot, because this needs to have another set of ladders here. So I can have additional side platforms with additional farms. That was the... Actually, I could just have a ton of farms up here. Just have this whole thing set up as farms. Because they should be able to reach all of this easy. Oh, no, 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 no. These need to be reinforced not reinforced platforms. There we go. So now I can put a side platform. Beautiful. Beautiful. That makes so much sense to put the farmhouses up on top of this. Just here to flex the channel membership I was gifted. Yep, flex it all you want. You'll get early access to tomorrow's video too. Whenever... Oh, crap, I still have to record that. Oh, no, it's after 10 o'clock. Okay, so yeah, we're going to end stream pretty soon. So I can take care of that. But as soon as that's uploaded, Beard Boosters do get access to that, so you guys can enjoy that. Such a weird name, eggplant. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why they named it that, but... Already in love with the mods. Yeah, the mods are great. That's why I keep mentioning it so much in the vanilla playthrough. Alright, so that's not connected to power. Let's fix that. I'll just put a 4-way just because I can. Build that immediately. I already got beard bots in there. So now I'm going to have space for some dirt. Can I use... I can! I can use the fun stuff from the Water Beavers mod to store some dirt. And then we can build ourselves a terraforming station. Guess, yep, that can go bye-bye. We'll just put this right here so they can build terrain blocks wherever they have to go. Oh, I don't have science enough. Okay. Well, that's too bad. We'll get there eventually. That will be a next time stream thing to get the rest of this filled in, but we're doing pretty well. We're cooking. What do you mean this is too far? It's got a ladder underneath it. You can't build this from underneath? Oh, that's a pain. So I guess I'm going to have to do this thing again here. And just have them come in that way. English is weird. It is a very dumb language. But hey, we're making dirt. That's looking nice. We already got 9 bots. Got some of the hauling post doing, well, hauling. And I've got to expand these things. I guess we could just go ahead and do that now. So that's going to be path here. Another path here. Over and over and over and over and over. And this needs another path, which we'll have to do at some point. English follows other languages down dark alleys, clubs them unconscious, and rummages through their pockets for loose grammar. Post of the year. Incredible. English is a Germanic language that was kidnapped and held hostage in a closet for 400 years by a Romance language. You guys have been holding back. That's hilarious. Oh, here we go. Here's that trouble Devilish Fund was going to cause. 5 gift subs, gift memberships. Oh, it's our favorite friend. Hey, word I probably should not say on stream so I don't get canceled for it. Paul Devlin, Animation Overload, Dr. Helfenstein. That's a name we've seen before. Silver Soup. Welcome to the Beard Boosters. Welcome back to a couple of you. Unlocking bots and hauling. Already have. They are already working as haulers. How have they not built the tiny piles yet? All right. Fix this. At any rate, thank you, Devilish, for the gifted memberships. We have 33 new members today. You guys have been going nuts. So yeah, I guess you get to see some more names in the credits for tomorrow's video. But yeah, every single one of those really, really does help me out a lot, so I very, very much appreciate it. And you get to see the early videos and all that fun stuff. Love the Beaver Housing Complex. Yeah, the... So some of the other people in here call it a commie block, which I guess is, kind of the same thing. But it's efficient. It's vertically stacked with a big, ugly network of platforms here. Ace says, when I was first gifted a membership, you didn't even have 33 members. Yeah, that was early. You were one of the very early ones. Can't tell what's going on with all the layers. Looks really impressive. Yeah, that's the bad thing about having these platforms everywhere. Is it's very visually distracting. I do want to at some point go back and replace these with the side platforms. But I would have to completely tear all of this down and rebuild it from the ground up, which would take a long time. English is we got language at home. Yep. Completely busted. Just absolute nonsense language. Can I get them to build this first? I think that would allow us to connect all these wheels together. But we're generating... We're still not even generating enough power. But once this fourth one is connected, we should be good. Closest Germanic language next to English is Dutch, but Dutch is not a language. The disease. Oh, that's not nice. We got Dutch people that come in here, but I have seen a lot of a lot of jokes about what's that meme? It's like stupid 3-year-old child wastes his entire crucial language acquisition period learning Dutch or whatever. Like, oh, that's not nice to the Dutch, but it's a funny meme though. Take pride in being the first booster. Devilish, you were the first YouTube member. Patron on Patreon by the name of Steve LaFurla was the first beard booster. I think he beat you by a couple hours. But yeah. Joshua Krumholt says, this is a membership. Indeed it is. Member for 2 months. No, I'm not your god. I hope I'm not. Hoffmeister says, JC, do you get whatever percent your cut is of the currency donated from or the currency you receive in? It's the currency donated from. So whenever somebody donates in whatever currency that their local thing is, it converts it to USD in my whatever thing. The Dutch call their language that. It's a Dutch joke. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. All right, so this is almost done. Just need a couple more planks to come in. And then I can finally build those stairs back. Imagine playing this map with bad water. It would be awful. It'd be intolerable. It would be completely ridiculous. All right, come on, finish this. I gotta like go record more Timberborn. Yeah, I know. I play the game for 3 hours. Now I gotta go do it again. But no, the update 5 stuff is just really fun. Might take a little break first, though. All right, that's done. Now we just have to build our power shaft bridge, and then I can put these stairs back in. Then this will be connected quite nicely. Hold on, didn't you get on my case for playing with difficulty mods? Okay, look. This is different. Have you been watching the update 5 videos? Because the bad water is definitely... it transcends a difficulty mod. It's like I guess to put it in terms of long dark stuff, is if you had a mod that once every so many days in game, all of your food and water would have a 40% chance to become poison. That's basically what the bad water is. I don't know. You might even like that. I guess I shouldn't have said that like it would be a bad thing. Cowface Dev says, well, India is the only place where English is a good second language because otherwise nobody will understand each other in their first language. Yikes. Well, I don't know enough about your language to be sure about that, but English isn't really that easy to understand sometimes either. India is home to at least 24 languages. Would not be surprised. World's most populous country now. I think they passed China a couple months ago. What, like 2 billion people or something? Almost like that. Been in and out, have a lot of time I need to spend being histrionic about anime takes to consume your thousands of hours of content. Yep. Yep, you got me there. When you make a sacrificial pit in the bad water run, I don't want to kill beavers in a pit. I don't know, I might get some people get angry with me for doing that. I dread dealing with bad water, but it does make me want to play Timberboarding again. It's fun. If you can figure out a way to handle it, it's very manageable. But if you can't, it's going to wreck you every time. With only one river, would bad water ever be survivable? So what you would have to do is you would have to have all of your farmland separated completely from your water channel. You'd have to have multiple like stacks of levees going all the way down to the bottom of the map and just not have the dirt touch at all. And you'd have to have water dumps everywhere. Would you like to talk about Japanese? I don't, obviously, you know that I don't know how to speak Japanese. I've been attempting to learn how to read and listen to it, but me speaking Japanese is bad. I do want to experiment with new buildings, but I kind of want to shovel the ladder and side platform mods. And I think the ladder mod might work in Update 5 now. I haven't checked. Wish that bad water would decay the wood if it touches the water wheel, levee, etc. would need repair. That would be a cool mechanic to put in. I don't know how viable that would be to play the game with, but that would be interesting. Japanese mispronounced the word slightly and ended up saying toilet instead of dog. Sounds about right. Wait, why is battery smooth going to bed? You probably should, honestly. It's late over there. I need to stop stream probably pretty much right now. But I do want to get through the rest of the comments here. And contamination isn't 100%. It can be filtered with mechanical water pumps. Yes. That would be cool. Ladders update 5 available. Yep, so that one works. Cool. Lazy, and I don't like making games with fail states harder, but I guess it would be fun for strategists. Yeah, well, also, keep in mind, I've put out, at this point, 250, 300 videos on this game, and I've done just about everything there is to do. So it's nice to have different challenges. So many words in Japanese with the exact same pronunciation and so many words with the minute difference in meaning that don't exist. Yes, very, very much so. And to some degree, there's some stuff in English that's like that too, but not nearly the same thing as what I've seen in Japanese language. I enjoy watching other people play hard modes. Yeah, because it's not as stressful because you're not doing it. I cannot go to 6 hours or we're not going to have a video or a stream tomorrow. Regular water pumps in Update 5 appear to always pump regular water even from bad tides, even when it's 100% bad water. Yes, but they're a lot slower. Okay, this is connected now. Yeah, so now we're actually making more power than we can consume, so that is that's very good. I think I would like it to be where I don't have to have the engines running at all, and I can just replace those with something else. Yeah, the random English tattoos and T-shirts and stuff apparently is actually a thing in Japan. Can the beautiful dam blocks hold water? No, they cannot. They are decorative. You cannot make any elevated canals. Did you dig all the way down to the bottom layer to build this? Yes, in this area I did. It took a long time. But that was what I decided. I was going to take maybe about a third of the map and just build almost everything that involved processing water or food or whatever in this one stack. You need all paths to have a frog statue above them. The frog statue is it's 2x2, so that would take up way more space than it's worth. Not really a viable thing. So that is there, that is there. I'm gonna have to reconfigure this to go that way. So I can have a ladder here. Just thinking out loud. We will be done soon. I just want to make sure I don't forget about all of this. How much dirt do we have stored up? 329. Are we full on dirt? How do I have 329 dirt? Oh, I had another storage somewhere. Piles. Oh, I don't really have any great spots for dirt piles, but I guess now I have this. That works. We just need to store a lot of dirt. A lot of dirt. This next one, though, I could rotate 90 degrees. World's ugliest storage solution. In fact, this next one, I can just do the same thing. I just want to make sure we're taking full advantage of our excavator thing here. So that'll get us to, I don't know, about almost 1,000 dirt. Which by the time we have... Oh, we can unlock this now. Good. I'm going to stop stream soon, he says, and then continues to do everything here. Alright, well that's progress. I guess this will have to be the same kind of thing. That's going to have to get rotated. There we go. I don't have anything else on stilts over here, do I? That needs to go away. This can go this way. That can go that way. Where did that stuff all go after I did that? Huh. That's interesting. Did it just get sucked into the void or what? Have you reached map height limit? No. I have never reached map height limit. I actually don't even know what it is. Man, there's a lot of rubble here. Got to get rid of that. 32 vanilla or modded without quadruple terrain bound. Oh no, that sounds like too much. How much higher to the map height limit? Let's find out. Because I know they can't build this. So I can put 9 of these, which is another 18 blocks. So that is how high we can go. I don't think we're going to go that high, but theoretically we could do that if we wanted. Good night. Good luck with the videos tonight. Thanks, Ozpaz. Appreciate you stopping by. Didn't the scrap just appear in front of the terraforming station? Maybe. Reduce the footprint of the industry block. I can't, because it's already built. Oh my god. I'm not reading that. But good job. That's foul. Alright, let's not delete the rubble. We probably don't even need the stuff that's in the rubble, honestly. But I just want it to be not completely forgotten about. Let's do our terrain blocks. I guess I could just have this come this way, this way. Yeah. We are making good progress here, folks. Look at this. And then once we have enough dirt, I can just get rid of this entirely. And yeah, this whole area is pretty much now good to go reclaimed height-wise once they put all the dirt blocks back in. I think they can reach all these. Yeah, they just got to take a little bit of time to get their beard bots doing their work. More farmhouses. We are going to put more farmhouses in, yes. I just have to actually have all of this complete. Wasn't the Jenga tower at max build height? Yes, it was. I think. Did you rebuild the explosives factory and whatever else was up where the bots are now? No. I did not, because I don't think I'm going to need more than 314 dynamite, with the exception of the mine, which is currently not operating because we can't process the metal fast enough. But eventually we will rebuild it. Yes, we just haven't gotten there quite yet. All right, there's a drought warning. Yeah, we are rapidly making progress here. So next time we can clear all this out and put a bunch of farming stuff in. But now we actually have meal replacement shakes coming in. So that's looking good. Berry population is not looking so good, but we also don't really need to be that worried about it. I think it's going to be fine. They're still growing. I think we're just using a lot of them. Go to bed now. No, it's 10:30. I'm not going to bed now. Reduce the depth near the showers and plant more mangroves. So what I was going to do actually was this all the way out filled in. And then this entire corner of the map I was going to make into mangroves. And then just the exit channel be deeper here. How are the eggplants looking? They look like eggplants. They're just chilling. Oh, I can plant another... Wait, why is corn over here an egg? Okay. How much corn do we have? We actually don't. I guess I need to plant more corn. Cassava, I don't know. We can mess with a lot of this stuff next time. I just needed to make sure that was in place. Put in another set of ladders. There we go. I can go right across there. This will have to have a ladder coming down to go through this spot. But we'll take care of all that next time. I really and truly do have to end stream now if I'm going to have any chance of having a video out tomorrow. So thanks for joining. Really appreciate you guys. Also, 33 new members. My God, that's insane. Really appreciate the support. I truly do. And I'm thankful that you're here. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. And we'll see you back tomorrow morning for some more Update 5. Beard boosters, we'll get it in whenever I record it, plus an hour and a half. Because that's how long it takes to export and upload. But yep. See you then. And then tomorrow also Satisfactory stream. Don't forget that. Gonna try for an afternoon stream, but we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. Take care. Have fun. Stay safe. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.